we should really work as a team, you guys.
Listen,
What do you think we've been doing so far?
I've been doing that this entire time.
You're
I
right.
thought we'd worked as a team. I think it's been balanced.
Maybe it's just that I really, really want fun names to shout out while we fight.
You know,
Ah, yes, like Firebolt.
You can do Firebolt?
Yes,
What?
I can.
Why?
And Lightning Lair.
But
Wait.
I feel like we should have
Fun names, right?
like team names.
those are names.
Oh, Andersville's finest.
Oh, there you go. Stay like that.
Team names.
I feel like I can do like a superhero landing kind of thing and go, Andersville's finest, unite!
Right, but Heroes Landers are so bad for your knees.
Yeah, but I'm a doctor, so I'll just heal them up afterwards.
It's fine in water, to be honest.
Yeah, I guess it would be.
Unless you land on coral, that hurts. Real bad.
Oh, yeah.
First do no harm would be a pretty good name for a combination attack.
Your team names are interesting because
Superhero landing, how do you do a superhero landing underwater? It would take forever.
it does.
The dramatic quality is lost if it's...
There is an awkwardness when you watch someone do it. Yeah. As the
Slow
duelist.
motion, straight down. Okay.
Farts bubbles come out.
I'm sorry, I'm still hung up on you doing Firebolt. What?
Yeah.
So I buy water bolt or something like that.
No, I learned Firebolt real young. It just came to me.
Underwater.
Yes.
How did that work underwater?
Underwater, you just shot fire.
It's more of steam underwater.
Just
Yeah, it's like a hot pressure water coming at you. Lightning was bad idea underwater though.
I can't imagine why.
No, that doesn't seem good.
But you know, team names, that's interesting. The bleeding is a good one. That's taken.
I like the idea of us having tag team moves, and then we give those names so that when we yell the name, we know
Why
what
you
move
say
to
that?
do, instead of, having to go, hey, you do this thing, and then you know how I do this thing afterward. We should do that. I think we should make those like a name.
Blessing of the firebolt. I'll just come over and go, blessing, and you go, of the firebolt.
But it seems. What are you adding to me?
Yeah, no, I'm blessing you. You're blessed. Hashtag
I feel like you're
blessed.
punching me. You're not actually blessing.
Blessing.
You've got a good punch, by the way.
Blessing.
Firebolt.
Blessing of the firebolt.
Let's just mark that one off.
In Holy Diver.
Holy diver. Holy diver! That's so fucking
What type
good.
of offensive things can you do?
Hold on, I'm writing Addie
I
Shaughness's
mean-
as Holy Diver.
Kind of a lot.
I mean,
But
she
I don't
cusses
know.
like a sailor sometimes.
That is a skill.
That's pretty offensive.
That
Oh my god.
that member from the bleeding, they couldn't cuss at all.
No. I mean, Gruumsh gives me all sorts of spells that'll hurt people, I guess. I don't know, watching the life drain out of people's never been my thing. Kind of made this whole pact to like do no harm as like the first tenet of the whole thing, so... So like, I don't like to hurt people. Sometimes I'll do that like punching one where like Gruumsh enters their body and does the damage. That way it's not really me.
Is that like from a distance or is it you?
No, I go up and I punch them.
Okay, I can do like a hold person.
Oh.
Like hold them for you. What could we call that?
Gruumsh's deadly
Fisting.
hold.
Fisting. Mark that one down.
Gruumsh's deadly fist.
I'm writing Holy Diver again.
Pincushion would be a good one for holding one person and then everyone focuses on that one person.
Yeah, what about Pincushion? That's pretty good.
If there's something you could do. Like, I hold them, and then you shoot them with bolts.
Oh, I think I can
Pincushion.
hold people too.
You know,
I can hold
I
the
do
people
like
and
that.
you can do the
'Cause, you know, if
stabbing.
you hold them, they don't move.
Mm-hmm.
And I could just perforate them.
So what do we call when I go and I
Yeah,
take on a big
I like
bad
it.
solo so you guys can attack the other one?
Giant woman.
Split screen.
I think we just call that Dom.
We could call it split screening, like where you divide up the team and you can like watch
we call
one
it
side
hot.
and the other.
You could call it couch co-op.
So true.
Couch
There you
co-op. Fuck
I'm calling it couch co-op.
Couch co-op.
Fucking great.
Halo 2.
Because two of us have guns.
Exactly.
Now, what do we call it when you're using whatever that is that gives you like the gumption to do something?
Do you mean like my authoritative shit?
Bravery?
Something,
Courage.
whatever it is. It's like
Hashtag blessed.
I feel like time slows down a little bit, but I'm still the same speed. It's great, and I shoot the thing.
I don't think I can cast that spell.
He's talking about
He's
when
talking
you cast a spell and you can get somebody else
Oh,
to
I,
make
then-
I am talking about your authority, but there's no like
Authoritative
a
presence.
word. Like there's no word that Des understands it as. She's just like I feel like faster.
I mean, I like to call it voice of authority, but it's not really like it doesn't roll off the tongue.
Ray of Gruumsh. Gruumsh Bolt.
I
Oh,
guess.
Well, he shoots bolts, doesn't he?
She does shoot bolts.
She does, yes. She.
I can cast a spell to
Courage.
heal her up, and then she can cast
You
Gruumsh's
think you're
bolt.
real funny, don't you?
That's really good. That's really good shows.
Pincushion. And you know when I net them, and you stab them or whatever, fish in a barrel.
Ooh, that is good. That is good. And then I electrocute them with lightning in the bottle.
That's pretty high. I like that.
There's so much like just violence in those things. Like, wow.
We could also call it the Addy Look Away.
And then I can heal them, and we'll call it like mercy.
We'll just call it Addy Look Away.
And then I destroy the water inside their body.
Uh-huh.
We'll call it Double Addy Look Away.
Speaking of unnecessary violence, welcome to Listeners and Locations, where we think of terrible, terrible things
Destroy the blood.
to do to those who oppose us.
I'm just gonna drink more water and get
Bloodbender.
I'm the good guy.
For sure, we're the good guys.
I'm gonna get
For
really,
real.
really, really hydrated now.
All that's left.
And also
is the iron
speaking of
deposit.
unnecessary violence, who are our sponsors for the night?
Oh my god!
What a segue.
I totally know the answer to that one.
That's good.
I don't know the answer. I know half the answer, and it's that you should check out Dice Legion and use the code Lizards for 10% off your entire order. That includes dice bags, dice trays, dice in general.
Yeah.
They probably have other really cool stuff. I know that they have dice with little donuts in them.
They
That's
do.
really cool.
That's
I
pretty
keep
sick.
looking at
Shit,
them
my
every
stupid
time.
thing didn't open up. You should check them out. You should buy really... I can't tell you who our second sponsor is.
Just click it again.
It's the third time I've clicked it.
We'll get to them later.
But nope, see, I can't tell you.
It's fine.
damn
No, it's fine. We'll get there. We'll get there. So apologies to said sponsor, but we've got 2 more spots for making sure
Well,
everybody gets
I'm
their shit
certain-
together. So
I'm certain one of them is Chris Cornish.
You know what? No, it's not. It's Dice Legion and Clash of Crits.
Clash of Crits. That's right. How
Yeah.
can we forget about cock?
Yeah.
But if you buy stuff from Dice Legion using our code or the link that you can find in the link tree on any of our social media, then you'll be supporting us financially too, which means we can make cool new content, buy cool new stuff so you get better content, and 50% of that support goes to a really, really awesome charity.
Awesome. Speaking of charity, let's help ourselves and go to the intro. Welcome to the Pillars of Creation, presented by Lizards and Locations. We are on episode 22 of this
Allegedly.
campaign. Yes, allegedly. If we have lost track, then I bear no responsibility and blame entirely on John. It's all your fault.
Honestly,
You can't even see me.
you can't see me.
They know where you are.
They know where you live.
They know you.
They know
They know where you live.
Stacy.
It's here.
Some people
We're in
know
it.
where we live.
Last time, the party decided that it was their priority to investigate the rumblings of the crown of the mountain
Uh-huh. And then?
as it has begun to rumble and disturb the local populace. It was a dormant volcano that has recently been reactivated, which is fairly unusual in Azure, the world in which they find themselves in.
It's highly suspect.
Yes, true.
Volcanoes are rare.
So, as they made their way north, in kind of roping in Ace along the way, because of course they did.
Because love him.
Yeah.
Oh
I mean-
my God.
Fair and, also valid probably. Along the way, they ran into a group of orcs being attacked by a class of devil that they are fairly familiar with.
It's the friends made along the way.
Of about. They didn't seem to be. They didn't take too much effort to dispatch, having been veteran devil slayers at this point.
Yeah.
But as they make their way farther north and into higher and more mountainous terrain, we'll see how they deal with the, well, bit more hostile area that they are going to be finding themselves into. Be finding themselves in. Wow. Speaking is hard sometimes, guys. But that doesn't matter, because now it's time for you guys to speak. So
Oh.
don't make me speak anymore, and speak now.
There's some
Hi.
ominous voice in my
Speak
head telling
now.
me that there's going to be more danger ahead. Honestly, I don't like that.
The ominous voice is telling me that he doesn't believe in me very much.
Oh, that's pretty tragic.
I don't know. Gruumsh always tells me
Just
he's
low
proud of
self-esteem.
me and is ready to go and fight alongside me.
Is this what it's like? Like having a god or a patron or something that just kind of talk in your head and say all this random exposition?
Mine always says, Addie, you got this. Go do your stuff. I believe in you. Fight the good fight.
Mine got through as a child.
No, that's different.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm confused, I think.
I didn't get mine till later when I cut my eye out.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, anyways, anybody want me these monster parts? They're just kind of hanging willy-nilly around here.
Oh yes, are there monster parts to pickle?
Not specifically to pickle, but you can attempt to.
Oh, I figured you'd try to get one of them horns again or something.
We should collect the horns so we have more babao horns.
And, isn't there like the equipment or something that Force could use?
Oh yeah, that horrible, awful.
Like the.
Are there eyeballs?
There are no bespoke eyeballs, no.
You know, I gotta admire that you use every part, but damn, girl.
It's kind of nasty.
Don't
I mean,
like the pickled jar?
Is there a reason why Gruumsh likes eyeballs?
I mean, I'm sure we could get deep into the lore of Gruumsh and eyeballs, but
Not enough time, probably.
yeah.
Yeah.
I know exactly why Gruumsh likes eyeballs.
You are an eye of Gruumsh.
Listen, there's a certain portion of me that's very resourceful and is like, yeah, that makes the most sense. There's another part of me that's like, oh, she doing that thing again. I'm gonna look away.
Pickled hyena tongue?
Yeah, I'm gonna look away.
Go away.
Listen, Mama used to cook pickled tiny tongue every now and again, and oh my god, those were the worst days.
It was delightful. You know, I use it to sell to rich people when they say that they're sick, but they're not really, but they really should give money back to the poor.
We used to eat
What?
sea cucumbers.
Pickle?
So which part of this?
Go ahead and make a Arcana check to try and harvest.
Oh, that's right.
You need help. I can help out if you need.
To try and
You
harvest the magical nature of these ingredients.
Des is gonna kind of look at it. She's like, I didn't do this last time. I don't know what the hell this thing's all about.
I could probably help.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you. And she's gonna kind of toss a dagger up and catch it on the blade and be like, I'm gonna let you take care of this one, to be honest.
All right. So I get advantage from the help from guessing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, if I remember right, it was
Use new dice.
I didn't use my Janus dice.
it was something like that, like here-ish. And she's like, kind of
What'd you get?
motioning.
So it's a natural 4, so 11.
Okay, roll a percentile dice for me.
So I have a +7, but fuck.
A butt fuck.
But fuck.
Yeah, but fucks.
Usually butt fucks are positive, but God.
That would be a 15.
15. You're not able to harvest anything. Like you try and use magic to try and isolate it from the rest of it as it's melting, and it just gets through that barrier you're trying to get, and the entire thing just turns into that ichor. You have plenty of the ichor, which is basically a common reactive ingredient that you can use to make certain things, but
You wanted the ichor, right?
it's about as low on the scale of useful things. It's on the lower end,
I mean,
and by the lower end I mean the lowest end.
You mean
Want is
Norristy?
is an interesting term to use for that. Let's try it on this.
It is officially more stinky than it is useful.
What? How many? There was 2, right?
There were 3.
There were 3.
So the
Let's
first one
try
didn't do
it
well.
again. I think it's more like this. Not so much. You did it like this, and I think it needs.
I see.
If I remember
Sometimes-
correctly,
sometimes
my
it's
memory
just
serves
better-
me well.
Sometimes it's just better
I'll allow
grip
you to
it
take another one.
and rip it.
The DC will be higher.
Natural 20
Whoa.
for a 27.
Roll another D percentile.
That's pretty sweet. Wait, for a natural 20, can you roll a percentile with advantage?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes.
First one's a 67. 56, so 67.
Okay. So instead of the reactive agent that you got before, you're able to kind of coalesce it into you can feel the energy kind of dissipating out of the ichor. You're able to kind of trap that and condense it, and you get a uncommon arcane essence.
You got that.
An uncommon arcane essence. It's
Just kind of
pretty good.
doing this stuff, and I'm guessing I'm able to how would you encapsulate that? Yeah, I mean, is that something that goes in a pouch? Is that a flask kind of thing? What would...
I'm gonna do you want me to give you that, or do you want to do it? Do you want to flavor it yourself? Because I'll do either way.
Because I feel the ichor I'm putting in vials for
Sure.
Force that because we asked for some empty vials for him and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So we got that already. I'm just not sure. I'm trying to picture what this looks like, if that makes sense.
Let's make it a crystal.
Okay, so it's a crystal. So probably having a little leather pouch.
And you just it basically this essence kind of sticks to itself enough to until you can see it form and you can see
slightly coin purse-ish. You know what I mean?
and then it just looks like a little elongated double diamond or double triangle or double pyramid. And it's got 3 sides and it goes off and out to a point.
Howdy.
And it's this deep red that has little speckles of black speckled through it.
Man, that was
Color.
kind of evil, but I'm into it.
It's fiendish, so it's not exactly,
Nice.
kosher.
And how many things of ichor would you say we were able to get? Probably.
With what you rolled, probably 3
Okay.
vials.
3 vials of ichor.
3 vials of useful ichor.
And so this stuff seems contaminated. We'll probably just only get 3.
Yeah, it's not exactly.
There you go. Oh, you're supposed to shake it.
Like a Polaroid picture.
A what?
A what?
A famous artist. He's an orcish guy.
Is it his Polaroid?
Yep.
It's a peculiar name.
You heard it here first, guys. Andre 3000 is more.
He makes he makes paintings that you're supposed to shake, and it really brings out the pure essence of
Huh.
them.
Huh. You learn something new every day.
We sure did.
Learning things. Is that what we're doing?
Andre 3000, confirm or deny, please.
We know you want.
DM us.
Andre,
The truth
30
come
AD.
out. Does Andre 3000 is orc?
Find out in comments below.
It's quite the reference.
That's not true.
I can't see that.
I know, it's so sad.
What do you think?
I always wear my shark shirts and then
You just
Nobody
you
knows.
just show it off right
Nobody
now.
knows.
It's just very.
it just blends in
It's
the
very bright.
Nobody knows
We're fishing
the
for a
shark shirts you
Sponsor from
wear.
Greg Norman.
Nobody cares about fish.
fishing for one.
Yeah.
Nobody cares
I
about.
chose my words very deliberately.
Okay, so I believe we these my balls they've
What about your big balls?
no nothing about my
There's
balls.
still one more. You want to try that one too, or are we just calling that one quits? We got wheel on it.
You should make one more. Is that
No, it's that. I basically was going.
Oh, it was
Okay.
like the whole thing.
It was. I'm not going to do each individual thing.
Oh, it was
Okay.
more like you just.
I just allowed you to do
Collective.
it again because you weren't satisfied with the results. So like, all right, I'll do it
Okay.
again, but we'll up the DC.
I see. So you're saying collectively from the group, this is what you harvest. Okay, so
So-
we like there's like some failures at like
so? No
2 of
horns probably from that.
No, well,
Okay.
I'm not doing the horns so much anymore because that was before I did the crafting
Gotcha.
like ideas. Like essentially, I'm using the horn like a different thing.
Okay.
Like I have a designation for it.
Okay.
But like the geode that I gave you that I had the explanation with, that's like
Yeah.
a specific thing. And then like arcane essence, arcane reactions, that kind of wording
Yeah.
is so that I know how to use it for
In
the
the thing.
crafting table.
Okay.
I see. Okay,
Gotcha.
fair enough.
Art stuff.
So like while I said it's a uncommon arcane essence, and then what I actually gave you was like a fiend crystal.
Yeah.
You can like it's just
How it could
different
be.
ways to say the
Yeah.
same thing.
Loot
Okay.
has jobs now, John.
Huh?
It has jobs now.
Loot.
Loot. Loot.
I mean,
Loot
loot
has
does the job.
Loot.
Why it does? I give it to him.
Loot.
Loot. Has jobs.
Are the orcs nearby or no?
So like
The orc that
fantasy and
fought with you is nearby. Yes.
Oh yeah, is Ace back now, or is he still fighting off in the distance? Do we need to
You
go
don't
help?
hear fighting anymore, but you don't see Ace at the moment either. He's kind of he's off in like the distance behind more thick part of the forest.
We got lost. That's so sad.
I mean, you don't know that. Do you want to call him or do you want to do anything?
Or-
You just like look out there. I'm like, oh man, Ace is lost forever. That's
My
like,
poor Kimbo husband.
yeah.
Whatever am I gonna do?
Did you want
Clear.
to speak to the orc?
Did he find?
on the purple.
What?
He's got something to say.
So what happened here? What was this all about? They just come out of nowhere?
Are you speaking Orcish?
Yeah.
Mm.
She's a talented lady.
There have
Son of a
been
bitch.
tons of these kinds of fiends, demons, devils coming from the mountain over the past few weeks. We've been, well, they've been good hunting. Let's say that. Yeah. He kind of like rubs his jaw, cracks, and then like cracks the bone a little bit as he like kind of resets it. Nasty
Yeah.
bastards.
Need some help with that?
And they've been coming since the rumbling started? Or has it
Yeah,
been-
but right around there, ever since the earth has been disturbed.
Hmm. Yeah, we're doing a little bit of investigation up yonder, and we're just passing through the area, and then just happen to see a bit of a tussle here.
Well, you're going to be out here fighting fiends. Can't say I really blame you.
Yeah, we have a bit of experience dealing with the other planes, so to speak. So you know anything about? Has anybody gone up there and scouted about and seen anything?
No one that's come back.
That's ominous.
That's what we're for.
I guess that's what we're for.
Even the troll tribe sent up a few scouts and they haven't come back. And if they're taking down those bastards, hate to think what anyone else has happened to him.
So that's a no-go on you coming up with us. You look like
You're a sharp one.
you look like you're a little worse for the wear here.
Nah, I got. I'm not one to be going off and having my own adventure when there's the tribe to take care of.
Which tribe do you represent?
He kind of like holds his shoulder out and like kind of like puts his hand over a like embroidered patch that looks like the. It looks like it's one you noted for. It's the symbol for the frozen hammer. The tribe that you guys have helped. You helped them once, and then they helped you back to the town. So it's the same tribe.
We were their wolves.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you speak common?
Oh, frozen hammer. We know Yorgarth.
Oh. Well, why didn't you say so?
Yeah, we kind of helped each other out back over by the Earthen Temple, and she'll like tell about the details of like where that was and stuff.
They did mention they found some travelers wandering around looking a little lost. That was you guys, huh?
That was us.
Perpetually lost, yeah.
Wasn't one of you turned to stone? Didn't I hear that? That's crazy.
Yeah, she had a bit of a. Well, yeah, it was a.
Never heard anything like that.
Lost an arm in the process.
Ooh.
Why are you looking at me?
Okay.
What are you saying about me?
The good arm?
You're making a face. What are you saying about me?
Oh no! Don't worry about it. It's nothing.
And if you asked him in Orcish, he knew common. He shakes his head.
I just asked in common. Yeah.
He didn't understand.
Yeah, she broke that around. You know,
We-
slippy fingers. I
We
guess.
put it back on. It's all good.
Well, oh, you fixed it then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
When she came to,
you made it seem much more dire than it seems that it was.
I mean, imagine coming back from you're stone. You come back, your arm's missing.
Yeah, that would suck.
Your good arm.
Yeah, my good one. That would suck real bad. Just freaking. They'd feed me to the wolves, I'm pretty sure.
At that point, it might be the mercy.
Honestly, yeah. What would I be doing? A one-armed orc? Imagine.
Hey, what's so funny? Are you guys laughing? But I don't.
We're just joshing.
Oh.
Who's Josh? Josh.
Oh yeah, what? I didn't catch your name. What is your name?
Josh.
I kind of want to name
His name is Josh.
Droskar.
Droskar. Oh no.
I had a name written down. Like, no, I think that I gotta run with that bit.
Joskar.
Yeah.
You're pretty close.
Oh, yes.
Joskar.
I knew a Josh guy once.
That sounds really tragic. We'll unpack that later.
Something about my past. It must be tragic.
Hi, Joshgar. What's up, Joshgar?
He was the person who was with me when I was exiled. Joskar.
He was my third cousin, twice removed.
Twice removed. His toes
We
were
were like brothers.
We were like brothers. My third cousin's twice removed. Boyfriend, fiance.
Wait.
Your
So you?
Your father's mother, sister's brother's father.
Twice removed. Twice removed is just such a fun.
What does that make us? Absolutely nothing.
Yeah. And then, it makes us part of it. Well, I suppose. Wait, we should probably go check on your buddies over there. I imagine there's, other frozen hammer orcs are out here fighting stuff.
Yes.
Can you lead us to them?
Yeah, sure. You can kind of tell he's not super enthusiastic about going back.
You got
again.
pretty fucked up.
Yeah, because he kind of beat the shit out of
You
him.
don't have to participate. We just need the directions.
No, I gotta go collect them anyway. And he kind of walks off towards the east where he came in from.
We'll just kind of follow.
I put my hand on his shoulder and five land hands.
Okay. It's like, okay. That's fancy.
Des will pass him some whiskey.
This is more what I'm used to.
The good old fashioned.
Woo!
It's got a bit of a
Not
zing.
bad for human whiskey.
Well, it's
It's the finest.
Might not put any hair on your chest, but good to keep you awake.
Are we making good first impression? New friend?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Alright, so Joskar comes and brings you over to two other orcs that are having a conversation with the Syrian.
Much better than any other Josh card.
You see a Syrian is kind of like looking over, and you can see like his sword is already on his back, and you can see like there's a couple more puddles of ichor just kind of around in various places that are some of them still kind of like smoking as they like melted into the
Ew.
snow.
Pulls up a vial. Shit.
Yeah, it's a little
Puts it back.
a little late for that, yeah,
See
yeah.
it smoking like shit.
Yeah. Once it's to the smoking stage, it's
Not
it's a
usable.
bit too far away.
Yeah.
It's
Too
oxidized. Yeah, there you go.
wow.
Doctor.
Doctor, chemist. All right. It's like, my friends, I see you've handled your end of this little altercation.
Of course.
Shall we move on?
I
Shall
suppose we
we?
shall.
Yes. He'll turn to the orcs and he'll kind of like do a little bit of a not the hat tip, but like finger to his temple and just kind of like nod.
He's good. He's getting it. He's catching on.
Yeah.
It's like twins.
Just miming Des.
Oh my
If you
gosh,
see him,
he's so cute.
tell your girl to say hey.
They kind of like both look at each other like, okay. They like look at you and they look at Ace and they're just like, oh, we will.
Tip.
All right, roll for your hat tip. We gotta do the thing. I've codified this in the rules of the campaign, so we gotta do the thing.
Don't worry, it's really important.
Wait, this was just a straight roll, right? I keep saying that. This is a straight roll. It's only a 4.
No, they don't really care. They're just like,
Okay.
Like, okay.
They
Why?
don't understand the implications of that tip.
Yeah.
They're not part of the same cultural
They're
understanding. So they're just like, what are you doing?
What's this weird lady? Hello?
she'll recognize that catch it on and she'll do like an orc thing.
They'll do an orc thing? What does the orc thing look like?
Oh,
What was that? Fucking Wakanda forever? What was that? So, okay. So, I'm not sure doing the Macarena is better, but okay.
That's what Addie showed her when she said, "Hey, isn't there like a really cool orcish like handshake?" And
Yeah.
she was like,
They got a secret handshake?
"Yeah."
Starts doing like Naruto symbols, like.
What are you doing?
I don't know, man.
Come on, man. This is in front of. You're doing this in my camera.
Secret.
You're doing this, and I'm the one suffering.
But it's like a super elaborate, like one of the baseball handshakes. Where like, frozen hammer. Give a step team.
I feel like the frozen hammer would do more like the dabs thing with like fists instead of the hands.
It's like a
Frozen
It was-
hammer.
it was good to meet y'all.
I feel like a dun dun dun, and then they punch each other in the chest.
Oh, you ready? No.
Just, and not like hard, but like in the heart. You know, symbolically. Alright, that was pretty good. Let's move on. So, you guys have flirted, I guess, with the orcs? Kinda, sorta?
For Des, yeah.
Third hand flirting?
Is this flirting?
A little bit.
It is when Des does it.
It's a little bit, yeah.
If you see
Tell-
Des
tell your-
trying at all, she's flirting.
Yeah, it's true.
Is this flirting?
Is this flirting? Oh, babe. Still on your mouth.
Is this flirting?
I'm gonna
Yes.
I love that it was like this clear thing, and as you keep holding it there, it just became more and more purple.
I'm gonna
we'll
say
run back the tape
something-
on that one.
I'm gonna say something controversial and brave. Yes, that's flirting.
That's how orcs flirt. Right there. Drinks and fucking.
Well then, I'm an orc. Shit.
Yar har fiddly dee.
What guidelines?
Mm.
Alright,
Alright.
save us from ourselves.
I'm begging you guys to do something. Like, I can't, like, it was like drag you kicking and screaming through the narrative.
So Ace is with us now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I
Sounds
guess
like
let's,
scouts don't come back from the volcano. You want to go check out and figure out what?
What is
Yeah.
Who is that? Is that towards Ace?
Towards the everyone. I don't care.
Yeah,
That's
like,
a
'cause
pretty good
I
plan.
imagine
Towards the ether.
Yeah.
Yoskar and the other
Mm.
orcs are kind of heading out, and we're like just having a little team meeting here.
Mm.
Should we? I don't know how much you guys. I use quite a bit of spells. Should we camp maybe first?
I mean, yeah, we could definitely camp.
I'm just afraid that we're gonna bite off more than we can chew.
We have to find some kind of decent
I'm not that bad, actually.
dwelling around here, though. Kind of exposed.
Is it really open land right now?
Well, it's like
It's woodlands.
Okay.
There's plenty of trees and there's plenty of, like,
Should we go-
cover. It's just, the farther you go, the colder it'll get.
Should we go more to the tree line? Tree line.
oh, for sure. Yeah, I was thinking more like some kind of back wall or something to
Make some survival checks.
Everybody? Or just
The
strangers?
two people who are trying to make a camp,
Oh, let me help.
or try to,
That
like,
sounds like you,
ascertain,
not me.
the people who are trying to ascertain these.
Why would I roll this? Oh, well, I'll roll it
13.
anyway.
Okay, right.
18.
Yeah, you guys can easily make a camp. You guys, I assume, like, you guys have all of, like, the bedrolls
Yeah.
and that kind of thing. So you find enough of a clearing that will allow you to make a fire and lay out all of your bedrolls. And yeah, it's not exactly late in the day at this point. It's probably around 4 p.m. You guys probably traveled a few hours outside of the city, and you guys left pretty early.
Should we hunt for dinner maybe?
Yeah.
That was part of the survival check.
Okay.
Okay.
So you guys more than enough able to sustain yourselves.
That's
Okay.
good.
So you guys don't have to use a
Ration.
ration.
Erasure.
A ration?
Right.
A ration.
I'll show you a ration.
Ratio D's nuts. Anyway,
Okay.
So
yeah, you guys are able to hunt down a deer.
Wow.
just quite early still.
You're the one who wanted to camp.
Well, I've used a lot already.
Sure. We could tell ghost stories.
We could also just wake up early.
Sure.
Something we could do.
Fucking what? No, I'm kidding.
Pretty
Oh,
sure
we
Whisper
could
is the one
fuck.
that freaking wakes up the earliest of everybody.
Yeah,
I guess you than me.
discipline.
Yeah.
We could sleep in, have a nice little brunch from the, rabbit we
Can I do a
caught.
divine sense to see if there's any celestial fiend or undead nearby?
No.
Okay, well I just did it.
That's another why you asking me if you can. Yeah, you can.
Yeah, so
You don't sense anything.
By the way, I did my little thing.
Spin on the catwalk.
Yes,
Your little Giannis
I'm
tingle?
a
yeah, my little
model,
Giannis tingle
you
is
know
not,
what
it's
I
not
mean?
tingling. Does that mean something else? Or my little laugh? Is it bad to do Giannis tingle? Is it bad that it's little Giannis tingle? I don't understand. I feel like I'm being mocked.
I'm not here.
Why are the gods Why is Persona laughing in my ear?
You have to ask that? I thought you knew.
Like, I'm just thinking of
I don't
like.
know why he left me.
Oof.
I'm just thinking of her in the ear. Yes, that's great.
Yes, I sense those celestial fiends are undead.
That is generally desirable.
Oh, very funny. All right.
I'm gonna go look for any cool materials.
Okay. What kind of materials are you looking for?
Like,
Like metals or
well,
So give me a more specific, and while you're doing it, make a survival check.
okay.
Yeah, the
Probably
catwalk.
Maybe like, well, I guess I don't really know this particular terrain that well, so I wouldn't know the foliage that well. That's not gonna do it.
What is your favorite terrain?
Well, I don't really have a favorite terrain because I took the alternate options for
That's right.
Ranger because I found them more useful.
Fair enough.
I also just kind of figured we weren't going to be like dicking around in the desert for a while, so I was like, make more sense for a traveling ranger to just be kind of useful generally instead of in their only useful in their terrain.
Yeah, very true.
how does the weather look? Does it look like it's gonna rain? Does it look pretty constant? Like
It's the mountains, so it can be kind of, even if it looks clear, that can change pretty quickly.
Okay.
But make a survival check.
not great. Okay. Rolls back to the thing. It's okay, but like I said, I get that. I think that is, yep, 13.
It today was pretty clear. Like there was a few little like where like the clouds kind of like gathered a bit. And it was like, oh maybe, and it didn't, and then nothing
Okay.
happened.
I'll like be going through my bag and like keep like look at my rain catcher. Yeah. But you know, kind of thing. And then I'll pull up my painting supplies and I'll start water painting.
Oh, very cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
Probably,
was so fucking adorable.
I mean, you have a few hours of light to do that, but you are in the more mountainous areas, so like because the terrain around you is elevated, you don't have a ton of time with light, especially direct sunlight.
Yeah, he's probably just gonna find a tree and like do their leaves, of the tree and stuff like that.
Leaves water painted. Interesting.
I think what Des will spend time doing is taking some of the do we have any like empty bottles or anything? Des wants to make like a couple cocktails.
Oh yeah, we do because we got some empty glasses from Force.
He did give you empty glasses and stuff to collect.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, that's
Most of them are kind of flask sized though, like flask and vial size. But you could use it to go angry scientist.
It's not so much angry scientist, more like angry bitch from a bar who wants to make a Molotov cocktail.
Also, it's a mad scientist, not an angry scientist.
Oh, I thought that maybe he was angry, so
That's my secret.
Should have asked for some like empty bottles from the bar or something.
I think I've got some empty bottles just because Addie collects
Do
a
my
lot of
little
bottles.
Okay.
Sean's just like, should I pour out the
She often fills them
potion of
with
healing to help
pickle-
out?
Don't you dare!
she often fills them with pickling liquids and stuff.
Throw
but
away the 50
right,
gold
dump out
healing
the
potion to
salt
get to the
water.
one
Sure.
copper piece vial.
Oh, I only need like a couple.
They're
Sure.
just full of salt water and
Oh.
vinegar.
Oh, that's potent. Holy shit!
You do have the big old
Yeah.
bottle with like the small amounts of dust of tracelessness.
That's true. I have a lot of jars.
I'm thinking.
You just have this jar, and it's a big old jar too. So you could do it if you wanted to.
Well,
I got a
what
jar
Des
jar.
gonna do is she's gonna
It
like
used to be a jar.
she has a couple jars like a pickling jars, and she's gonna kind of like dump them out,
Mhm.
and then she's gonna fill them with that moonshine
Okay.
and
How's
make
it going?
like and kind of cap them off so that they're ready to be like used as little fire bombs.
Nice.
She
Very cool.
has a couple cocktails ready now.
I've made
Some
weapons.
fucking Molotovs.
Yeah, she has like the little she has like the rag kind of like tied around the top so she can just kind of quickly like pop it off, light it.
When
throw
you
it.
said you were making
you-
cocktails, this is not what I thought you meant.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I don't make-
What?
I'm not that kind of
Here's a question.
Why would she make Molotov Why would she make other cocktails when she has a bottle of Andersville's finest? What is?
I thought maybe she was gonna put it in something. Okay, I was excited to try new things.
Here's a question. Do we want to keep hunting for food, or do we want to just make food poof out of the
No, we
air?
already have it. We have the deer.
Well, yeah, but we're going on like an extended journey.
Oh, I don't mind hunting. I like the hunting. It's more. I'm more worried about water. Right? I can create water, so it should be fine.
Great.
Well, where you're going, there's plenty of water.
I'm not worried
It's
about
not a liquid
anything
form.
ever.
I'm once it starts getting like super dark, puts away the water paints kit. Yeah, super dark. He's going to then like find like a kind of like branch that's pretty stable and hang a sensor from it, like one of those holy sensors, and just put some like sandalwood incense inside of it to get a nice, smell.
Assyrian spends a lot of the time tending to his equipment, a lot of shining his sword, shining his armor.
It's always polished, right? Like, really
Yeah,
well polished.
very, very well. He's not even the most well polished
Of the group.
of the group in the Pillars of Bahamut, but like he does take a lot of time, and you can see like the oil that he was talking about that he bought. He's showing everybody, oh man, it has a really nice finish to it, and it's like rust for like a good couple of days.
This is good. Is that something that you learned when you were young, or did you find it when you joined the Pillars? Or?
I think Yasadi told me about it. I've always oiled my weapons, obviously.
Yasari seems very on top of those kind of things.
Most of the Silver Dragonborn that I know are very proper, they're very conscious of their appearance. So yeah, if you ever need that kind of, and I'm not necessarily the most concerned about outward appearances most of the time. I'm usually more into the physical training aspect of it, but it is important to show, let's say, respect. Because if you look respectful to other people, respond well to that.
Tritons, we because we live in the sea so much, we have to build metals that or work with metals that are resistant to assault.
Mm-hmm.
So that is something that we have to.
Interesting.
Yes.
So he's like showing off his chainmail, how it doesn't have any of the salt degradation, from it.
I must say, I've seen several Triton sets of scale armor, and those are beautiful.
Yes, beautiful.
If I didn't have my own scales, I would be jealous, honestly. And then he's just chatting about weapons, about not necessarily culture, but just like things that he's picked up from going around as.
Were you young when you first joined the Pillars? Like, is it typical to join at like a certain point in adulthood? Or?
No, it's the same as when the four of you joined, I suppose. You find someone who has knowledge of certain going on and try and bring them into the fold so that it doesn't quite spread.
Did they recruit you, or did you seek them?
I was recruited from a fairly young age, as my family was tasked with this sort of thing. I'm fairly certain my father was fairly high up, but they don't talk about it much. But looking back, you can kind of put the pieces together. Like, oh, where was he this day that he doesn't want to talk about? Where was he this day? And then you realize, oh, he was part of a secret society trying to protect the world from the degradation of the plains. And it's like, yeah, that sounds like a pretty good reason to not tell people where you're going. And I probably didn't appreciate it at the time as much, but I respect the dedication.
Whisper, did you have family in the Pillars at all? Like, is that typical for Yukis to serve?
To be clear, yes. You don't know that.
Yeah, okay, that's what I was looking at you for.
Yeah.
She's gonna go, actually, no, I've never heard of this in my life.
Huh. Are you, I was always one of those people that asked many questions when I grew up of my parents and such. Did you have that relationship with your family? Or?
That I could ask them questions?
Like, just, when did they join? When did they, or what did they do for a living? Those kind of questions. Their histories.
My family?
You couldn't ask your parents what they did for a living?
No, my dad left. But my mom and my cousins, I always asked about their histories. I was curious if you did.
I wasn't. Well, let's just say my family is really intense and something they call success driven, in quotes. And so, I could probably tell you the amount of times I spoke with my dad on one hand. Probably. So, no, I don't know anything about. I don't know anything about my dad that you can't find out in that memoir he published.
He published a memoir.
Unfortunately.
You know, I hear really successful people do that.
Yeah.
Do they support you still? Do they agree with your decisions? Or?
Agree?
Didn't really
No.
seem like that when her sister
Your
was here.
sisters, your sisters seem to guess.
You guys have seen the general idea of how the clan views Whisper's dealings.
Was that memoir that was called "The Burdens of Being Insanely Rich"?
Yeah. That's
Oh, okay.
Oh, is that what it was about?
No, that's the title.
What the fuck? The burdens of being insanely rich.
yeah.
That seems like a
Yeah.
horrible book.
It seemed
really.
like it had a very
It's not
select
good.
audience.
He had somebody else write it, and so, like, I'm not gonna lie to
Hey,
you.
so
they-
did Marco Polo. So I mean,
I'm not gonna lie to
He
you. They
died.
definitely like made up stuff because he didn't actually want to tell them anything about himself. So it's all like off the cuff. So there's a whole thing about how he like jumped into a hole under a tree and met a bunch of fantastical creatures.
Wait, he didn't do that? Sounds
no,
really
I
cool.
think the ghostwriter got really, really high and just kept writing and nobody noticed.
Right.
that is a bird.
Did your family always do law enforcement, or are you the only one? Or? I feel like we know very little about each other, actually, now that I think about it.
What the fuck is up with that?
Oh, I don't know. I just figured
It's
everybody.
been a whirlwind dash through a bunch of different crazy planar travels. Is why.
No,
Yeah.
it wasn't. It wasn't so much that there's not any kind of legacy for my family to be doing law enforcement. It's just
I'm gonna be honest. I thought that Des was gonna be like, I come, and I'm the 54th in the line of being the sheriff of Andersville.
it's just you grow up and there's no sort of real law in the town, and people run through and they ransack and they pillage and they do what they do, and you just get sick of it. People die.
Someone has to stand up to it.
Someone to stand up to it.
Sounds like a horrible town.
Did you have siblings?
I had a brother. He died though. Bandits.
Sorry. Was it the ones that we chased?
Yeah, they came through and he took a stand and, well, strung him up. It was ugly. That's why I don't really have a whole lot of remorse for them.
I distinctly remember us doing this.
It's the
Red Belly
Bandits, right?
This was it's the Red Belly Bandits. This was before we started recording,
Yeah.
and there was so much ridiculous shit that was going on because that was the most yes and nonsense that we've ever done in Dungeons and Dragons. We're like, yeah, and this happens. Yeah, also this happens, and also it's tied to that, and also this is tied into that. So it was just this insane web of all these characters that we just made up on the spot and threw into this, and like half of them died.
I can't remember if Addie actually had a lot of family. I feel like I rolled for it and just don't remember.
I had no siblings.
Yeah, no, when your dad's a god, that feels really hard.
But he had many relationships. He's the only son.
So you do have siblings.
I guess. Never met.
So we should go hunt down your siblings.
This is interesting to think about, yes.
I'll
I mean,
put that in my quest list.
And not to sound ungrateful, but like, if I could choose to not have siblings at all ever, I would take it. Not to sound
Crap.
It would have.
Down.
My family were
Fondness.
politicians, but the politicians is different things, right? In society, like warrior politicians, and we. It would have been nice to have a sibling to help when things got difficult. My mother, Vesta, was left alone, to raise me and rule a nation that didn't want her in charge.
I mean, all the kids in my village kind of group together, right? So all bros and sibs, right? And we really support each other.
So communal.
Yeah, very communal.
It's nice.
We know our parents and stuff. It's not like some weird culty thing. Yeah.
What?
Have you not heard of those cults that I don't really know who your mum and dad are, but we're all children of the same dad. Those places are weird.
Fucking what?
That's not what my parents were like. I love my mum and dad. They're great. Yeah. But we've got bros and sibs all over the place.
Yes, no, I love my parents. They're great.
Okay.
Fucking what?
Sometimes it's hard to tell if you're just making something up as you're going.
I mean, it was.
I think it's the best part of Addy is like how much of what they're telling you is a shell or mask, versus what is actually, what they reveal.
Yeah,
I'm
is she
stressed.
is she telling the truth or is she diagnosing you with dragon pox?
Yeah, exactly.
And then my mum
And
and
so
dad.
then Jonas, who is extremely just,
My mum and dad
hey.
were really supportive and great, and all my sibs were like, "Hey, Addy, I broke my arm. Can you fix me up?" And I was like, "Yeah, bruv, I got you." And I did. I fixed their arms, and I learned how to heal people, and people like that. And so then we all joined up with the army, and I was like, "Hey, I got special skills." And they let me,
And
use
then
them.
she threw up some gang signs.
And that's how I kept raising through the ranks, and I got my, insignia.
Yeah.
And then I cut out my eye, because that's really, really important, actually.
and then I cut out my eye. Not before all the other things. After I was wildly successful, then I cut my eye out.
My parents weren't really a fan of that whole thing. They were kind of like, "Why would you do that? You're so successful already." And I was like, "Well, because I could be, really high up in the church, too."
What?
Yeah. Only, the really high clerics of Gruumsh get to be the eyes of Gruumsh.
And they all have to cut their eye out?
Yeah, if you want to be an eye of Gruumsh, you got to cut out your eye.
So you're high ranking then?
Yeah.
Why'd you leave?
I didn't leave. I'm part of Healers Without Borders.
So you just kind of do your own thing?
Yeah, we're like...
Do they mostly travel alone, or do they usually travel in packs?
Well,
or-
no, if there's a war going on, I'll go join up and really support the war effort and heal people on the battlefield. But right now it's kind of a lull, and so I'm not, an autonomous unit, and I'll go around and.
What?
What's the matter?
That's right. Addie knows the word autonomous, guys.
We
Does she?
We should probably get some sleep.
What's her intelligence again?
She's really wise. She picks up things.
Who wants to take first watch?
I'll take first watch.
Ace was about to say,
How many watches would you say we need? 2 or 3, probably.
because you're in the mountains and it gets dark quicker, 3.
3.
Most likely.
Okay.
Here, let's base.
Yeah.
Let's go polish your sword.
Can we,
That was
can,
so unsubtle.
can we hold off in the current predicament we're in here?
No.
Assyrian's like,
No.
but I just got. Sure. Yeah.
Grabs him.
all
Bye!
First watch, and he kind of pats you on the back as he's pulled away.
It's just gonna be licking off Unfortunate.
There's a 0% chance you guys are going to hear everything that happens.
Or I could cast silence.
True, you could.
It's a ritual too. I
I'll-
don't even have to.
I'll take
have
the
it
second watch.
prepared. Do we need 2 people per watch? Or...
I think we just need.
You should have 2 people per watch.
In that case, I'll take the first watch with this.
Okay. Not sure we have enough people to take 2 people per watch.
So the last one we could just do one.
Sure.
2.
I'll take 3rd watch then. Make sure they get 2nd.
Alright.
It's too bad no one's an elf.
Yeah, right. They can just mix it up. Yeah.
For once.
Or an
Yeah.
undying warlock.
Alright. Okay. So, first watch, second watch, third watch.
I'm gonna go snuzzle on the bedroll.
What?
What?
You're gonna do what?
We
What?
just got done doing that.
Nozzle.
You're gonna do what now?
Sex doesn't.
I meant to like snooze or snore, but
Yeah. I get it.
I'm gonna
Words
go,
are hard.
go take a wank.
Jonas will put out the stop the sensor from going, just so it doesn't track any animals during the night.
I feel like it would repel them.
You think it would? Or
Probably.
like if I even know that, then I'd probably keep it going.
I'd imagine so. Like
Yeah.
burning anything would probably repel animals,
Okay.
no matter what it was. Anyway,
Ew, these guys smell dirty.
all right. Well, go ahead and mark down a long rest on your character sheets then.
Yeah, we did it, dude.
By character sheets, I mean just your D&D Beyond things. There's nowhere to mark down a long rest on a character sheet usually.
Long rest. Bonk.
You are completely refreshed. Please get back half of your hit dice and restore all of your hit points.
Wow. Can do.
I have stuff again. I used like almost all my luck last time too.
This is really, really runny. That's not good.
Do we need to do an encounter at all for that?
I was thinking about that, and you guys are about to travel anyway, so I'm not going to
Yeah.
make you do a
A
travel
travel.
and
Yeah.
a camping one. I would rather do the travel one.
Thank you, oh gracious master. At the
Well,
dungeon.
it was going to be one or the other.
Yeah.
Hey Mary, do your
Huh?
pins bleed a lot?
Try this.
These ones don't dry very fast.
All right. So, you guys
Steal one.
awaken
This one or a
from
different one?
your long rest.
Everyone.
Clean up the camp, make sure everything is all set, and once again make your way towards the crown of the world, or the jewel of the crown, and
Crown jewel.
crown jewel of the crown of the world, which is the mountain range. Anyway, make your way towards the crown jewel, and as the terrain gets more and more mountainous, you're kind of forced towards ravines and towards these various different cracks in the earth, where you can see, if you peer over the edge, steam and smoke seems to be flitting and puffing out from seams and cracks in the earth down below. And like, as you guys are going to make this little trek, what better time to do a random encounter check?
What?
Go ahead and roll your D12s. And let's see what happens.
Three.
2.
11.
1.
3, 2, 1, 11. No. No random
Wow.
encounter this time. I think that's a
First.
That's a
right?
first. Usually
Yeah.
you guys hit it, which is wild to think about, honestly.
So, question: the volcano is called the Crown Jewel, and
Yes.
the mountains we're in are called the Crown of the World.
Yes.
Just making sure I heard that right.
At least that's what the people of Ravendale call it. The various tribes and other things will have different words for it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, as you guys make your way through the increasingly narrow passageways between the more mountainous terrain.
Are we down in the ravines or like up?
No, you're not in the ravines. You're up on top. Like you can look down into the ravines and like see that like there's steam and smoke kind of like steaming up from them.
Mm-hmm.
But if to get down there, it's almost sheer. Like it's like an earthquake, like split it open almost.
Mm.
So you find a few instances of tracks where you can see various creatures that have made the trek up the same way you have. Go ahead and make some everyone make a survival check so you can get more information on those footprints.
19 for me.
Natural 20
Oh.
Yeah.
for 27 total.
Survival. 17.
Wow.
Natural one.
Wow!
We hit the whole spectrum there, didn't we? A natural
The
20, a
ranger got
one.
natural one. That's so tragic.
Wow.
I feel like what ended up happening was Des was like gonna like go down to look at it, and then she just like kind of fell and like she's like, ah, shit. Just like,
Okay, so here's what happens.
because I doubt she's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Just looking at someone's footprints, like,
That's
man,
very-
there's someone was here, and it's
That's
a
very fair.
person in front of you.
So as you guys are kind of inspecting the area, you can see what's for sure orc footprints. Like you can see like the wolf paws next to them, where like that's what an orc tribe would look like.
Oh.
You,
Wait, did I shot? Oh no.
Favorite enemy?
Yeah, they are technically a favorite enemy.
go ahead and roll again.
He hears orcs and he goes, wait!
Yeah, okay, 12.
Rolls an natural one.
Oh, it's fine. It's not going to change what I'm going to say either way, so it's fine. So you see a few like wolf, orc and wolf scouts that have gone up that you've heard that have not come back. You see some larger three-toed imprints where you recognize a troll. You see a couple of ogre footprints, which are just these almost like completely club-like feet. Like they're just these big, beefy dudes. You see
Big, meaty
you see
claws.
some smaller booted feet, which is it's hard to tell exactly who they are, even with a natural 20. Like if it's in a boot, like it's hard to tell like the race of something like that. But there's like you can tell this is a pretty high traffic area because there's this many footprints, and you know that it has snowed here pretty regularly over the course of the past week or so. So people are inspecting this situation. And as Des was inspecting one of them, she kind of loses her balance, kind of falls into a deeper like indent in the snow. And the three of you kind of look down at her and they kind of like trying not to laugh probably too much, or you do maybe, I don't know. Laugh if you want.
Yeah, laugh it up, laugh it up.
Like,
Shut up.
and then as you're looking down at it, you can tell that this indent that might be like 20 feet long is a footprint.
Des is gonna kind of stand up and look around. She's like, oh shit.
Yeah. Like you can see like the gentle like incline of like the arch of a foot, and like several and like the 5 gripping like areas right above that. Like it is a absolutely massive footprint.
Is what kind of footprint is it?
Make your survival check. Just check and see if you can identify the footprint.
Oh, that's pretty good. 22.
It is the footprint of, judging by the size and location of where you are, a frost giant.
Hmm. Oh shit.
It's on.
You see how the foot kind of does, like she's like doing the motions, and she's like, see how there's like those indents there?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, that's a frost giant footprint.
Is that, I've never met one.
Maybe they're friendly.
No.
Why not?
That footprint is pretty big.
Yeah,
Big
think
friendly
of like the tallest thing you know. Now think of that times like 30.
30 krakens.
Oh, damn, that's not okay. Maybe not that big.
Nice.
They're like what are they? 30 feet tall.
They're huge usually, so
Probably in the 50s.
probably 50 feet
Yeah.
tall.
Oh, yeah, they're like 50 feet tall.
Oh, yeah. That is.
I mean,
that's
look at the
huge.
footprint. Look at that footprint. It's not a foot. Like it's not going to be like no 20-foot tall little thing with like massive feet.
I will say this: the footprint you found is not the footprint of a huge creature. It's the size of a gargantuan one.
Oh, so it is much larger than 50
Than a
feet.
usual frost giant, yes.
Yeah, the usual ones are like 50 feet. This one, I mean, we're talking like, what, like 100?
70-ish. Yeah.
We're talking like 70, 80 feet tall.
They got big feet.
That's
Ooh,
over
it's-
10 of me.
That is gargantuan. She got the first one.
That's gargantuan.
I don't want to fight that.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, like a couple little.
Seems like a
bolts
fun
in
challenge, doesn't it? Like,
I mean, you guys have seen what frost giant powers can do. I hope you know. What
no, I haven't.
But-
I've never seen
are you talking about?
frost giant powers.
Yeah,
I mean, my little.
I do it.
You do dragon powers.
Yeah, that too. But like this symbol right here is giant.
Oh,
That's not draconic.
it is. I don't speak giant. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Why not?
They don't really speak it much in Chrysopolis, to be honest.
There aren't water giants?
Unbelievable.
They're storm giants, but we didn't really counter them so far down below, but still, I don't think it'd be good for their bone structure.
Probably not.
I mean, I'm not particularly keen on fighting something like this because a little bolt here or there is more like a thumbtack to this guy.
If that.
The storm giants I met were fairly nice, as long as you were doing good things. They didn't like pirates much.
Fucking what?
Who does like pirates? They're the worst.
Hey,
Somewhere
I
out
like
there.
pirates.
Shabbat. He's like,
Full chill.
my ears are burning.
I like pirates. Okay.
Can't stand the
You like
worst
hot pirate.
lays in the world.
I can't see storm giants liking pirates the same way you do, though. It feels.
Storm giants?
I didn't think the mechanics would work
I
well.
don't think storm giants would like anything.
Huh?
I don't think storm giants would like anything. Talk about like bastard coated bastards with bastard filling. Storm
Not
giants are assholes usually,
not to sound ungrateful,
but
But
but nobody does anything like me.
damn.
I don't know. Des was pretty good at. Never mind.
What?
Rude to me?
Is this
For what?
what I walked? Anyways, looks at Des, looks down, looks at. Oh!
This is just kind of like.
Ace, what do you think? Not about their.
Can confirm no one does anything quite like Whisper.
Ugh.
You've never played with Des. Anyway,
I'm sure Des has her own unique talents.
I'm sorry, Des. I'm sorry, bro. So sorry.
And if she wishes to demonstrate them to me at some point, I would be very appreciative. However,
Yeah, I bet you.
let
would.
us not. I feel compelled
No.
to say that y'all asked. Just seems appropriate to point out at this point.
I'm just teasing.
Appropriate use of the word, y'all. I like it.
Rubs off on you
Yeah, it seems to be rubbing.
I'm just joshing you.
if you know what I mean.
Josh goes nearby again.
Yeah.
We're rubbing off on each other now.
All right. So I say we find the stone giants.
Yeah,
what?
that's the mission now. Is,
It sounds like a fun challenge.
What?
The next thing is just Jean is getting stepped on. It sounds good.
Actually, the next thing that happens is a rock falls.
Oh, just like a small pebble or something.
Yeah, a small pebble about the size of a small house.
This is a big
A
pebble.
rock the size of a boulder.
Yeah, a rock the size of a boulder.
oh boy.
Make a dexterity saving
Oh,
throw.
yeah, there it is.
Can I make a strength saving throw
No.
and punch through it?
No.
Yay,
Athletics
our
to run away.
non-good dex characters, Cat.
Can it be an athletics roll to run away from it?
No, it can be a dexterity saving throw.
That's not too bad.
Oh, we're gonna be
It'd be a charisma saving throw
to charm the rock.
Charm.
I mean, go ahead and make a charisma saving throw if you want to instead, but
Stay away, Dwayne.
Dwayne.
who's Dwayne?
I'll show you, Dwayne.
The Rock.
Yeah, I know.
The Rock's Johnson, though.
The giant.
You have to charm
By the way, the
rock
giant's
to get
name
the
is not
rocks
Dwayne.
jumped.
I am Dwayne.
Get the
Hi,
fuck out!
Dwayne dropping rocks like and
Just like-
fucking mics.
Yeah. Can you smell the record is cooking?
His fucking signature is the rock bottom. Like
Yeah.
we're seeing it right now.
Yeah, he's gonna throw you into the rock bottom. All right, let's go counterclockwise.
24.
24. Okay.
19.
Okay.
14.
15.
It was 13.
Woo! That was a natural 15 and also a dirty 15.
I made a dex save.
We did it!
You have a 0. I have a -2.
It's still good.
All right, so that was going to be 14 damage of bludgeoning damage. Half if you saved. So 7 damage for everybody because you all saved. And now it's time to roll for initiative.
Well, that's good.
Initiative!
I can't wait to die.
Let's see if we have the initiative.
Take the initiative and die.
I got my one good dex out of the way.
Yeah.
We'll never do that again, right?
I need to
So-
take some levels of barbarian to get advantage
Ever.
on initiative. That'd be really good.
It's not like initiative is a dex roll.
Do I have to be level 6 to have advantage on initiative? For barbarians.
Either 6 or 7.
Honestly, you should just take alert.
Did anyone get above
Oh.
a 15?
I got a 15. Oh, actually, no, I got a 14. Fuck. Sorry.
I also got a 14.
Who has higher dex?
Me.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you're a pretty good shot, though.
Let's do Whisper and then Dex. Anyway, above a 10? Above a 10? Above a 5?
8.
5. Both dirty and
Mm. Mm.
I didn't kick the camera.
Hey, quit kicking shit.
Really? Come on, man.
just look at.
I mean, that worked, actually.
Huh.
Alright.
Teacher, yo.
Alright. So let's do Jolene. Do.
Mood.
Okay, well.
That was the Final Fantasy victory song, so we already won, just to get some.
True. that was the Final Fantasy.
Giant frost giant.
And now, I will go to a pause that we may set up a map.
Map.
Maps.
Map Mercer.
Alright.
Yeah.
Pretty! Here we go, pretty maps.
Dungeon Alchemist, huh?
Yeah, they're talking. They gave me a nice little ravine. They let me put some smoke and some nice little wisps coming out from this this ravine coming in between these two mountains, and it's going to be kind of ignored by the players as they are trying to not be crushed by some frost giants throwing rocks at them.
No.
I think we can take it.
I've been good
One hit
this
him.
year.
Yeah, one shot him.
Yeah, I can one. Yeah.
You think so? Well, it's
Those
whisper.
frost giants are probably immune. They're probably like vulnerable to ray of frost or something.
True.
Very true. Very true.
They call them frost giants because they're weak to frost.
Yep.
I don't think that's right.
It's to tell you what to use against them when you find them.
I don't think that's
They're
right.
called kill with frost giants.
Oh, see, people just
People shorten it to frost
Yeah.
giants.
Fucking what?
Little known fact.
Go get them, Whisper. It's all you. By the way, this is all difficult terrain.
What?
That's not good. Oh, that's not good. Oh, look, yeah, a couple turns. It's
Little
like,
known
no.
fact about little known
This
fact
is gonna
about
be
frost
rough.
giants. They're actually called kill with frost giants. And if you just go up to one, they're really friendly. They won't bite at all. You know.
Don't lay to him, please.
Whisper. What do you want to do?
Besides cry, freak out, and and just in general, be upset.
Yeah. Besides that.
I don't. This character was not designed for anything but stabbing. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna invoke my frost rune so that I have some bonuses to my strength and constitution saves for 10 minutes.
It's very thematically fitting.
And it's thematically fitting.
Mhm.
And I'm going to look at the giants, look at my friends, and I'm gonna go, I'll lead the way. I go.
That's difficult terrain, so you're moving at half speed.
Yep.
So you just move forward 15 feet?
Yep.
That's 15 feet, by the way.
You know what? I'll dash.
Okay.
What if we just dashed away?
What if you did that?
Whatever.
What if you did that? Would I allow you to do that in this situation? Guess there's only one way to find out.
Anyway, that's it.
Alright, Des.
Des will also dash.
Mm-hmm.
Does
The Des Dash.
that. It's like, oh hell, I can't believe I'm trudging through the goddamn snow through the goddamn mountain with these frost giant motherfuckers.
It's got a fucking mouth on there. Alright,
She sure does.
Some bullshit.
Audie.
Some bullshit.
Oh yeah. How far away from them am I?
from the Giants?
Yeah. Knew I should have taken calm moments.
It's about 100 feet away.
Yeah. Just check something real quick. That's 60 feet, 30 feet, 60 feet. Here we go.
They're fairly close to you.
How long do you think it'll take you to get up to them?
To get up to them?
You think you'll be up to them next round?
You forgot this, by the way.
What's that?
I'm running away!
Oh wait, are we running away from them or towards them?
Away!
I thought we were running towards them. Are we running away from them?
I mean, you're running towards them, quote unquote.
I'm confused.
Because there's only one. I mean, unless you're turning around and running away.
Are we attacking them? No.
No, we're getting the fuck out.
Okay. Better spell.
And to be clear, you can't turn around and run away because there's a giant rock in the way.
Are they both within a 40-foot cube?
No.
Okay. Which one is closer to us?
This one, though.
Sweet. I'm gonna cast slow on that one.
Ooh.
Okay.
I like that.
Pretty useful.
I like
Which
that.
is a...
Is that concentration review?
I was like, I'm pretty sure
Yes.
he is the 40.
Yeah. Pretty
much.
wisdom save.
Okay. Well,
I kind of, Gruumsh out and let some shadows... Dude, why is all my magic shadowy?
Okay. I
You're
rolled
trying to do something.
the unshackling.
Oh boy.
I rolled a natural 20.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Wait a second.
So let's see what happens here if he fails his wisdom save. Because this could get really trivial real quick.
That's the...
Yeah, he failed his wisdom save.
Is he petrified?
He's just fucking time stopped.
Oh god. That's crazy.
So he just, you see him getting ready to pick up a freaking boulder, and he just stops, and the boulder falls out of his hand.
Oh.
You've become quite the wizard.
I don't think Gruumsh should appreciate that. I'm definitely
A
a
cleric?
cleric.
Oh, well, you're quite the cleric.
Fucking holy shit.
That is impressive.
Hey, what the fuck?
We're doing 10-second rounds, right?
Yes.
Sweet. That's what I've been going with for all our games, just as a fun fact.
Mhm.
That seems to be our default.
Yeah.
That is my default for sure.
Sweet. So he's slowed. And I'm assuming he also has a -2 penalty to his AC.
Double that shit.
Sweet, -4 penalty.
Mm-hmm. He's at -4 AC,
He can't
as he is literally stuck in place.
can't make actions, bonus actions, or anything. I guess, so that doesn't matter. Can't cast spells, so that doesn't matter. Great. Each turn he gets to make a wisdom save.
Yeah, he's essentially paralyzed.
Bro.
Which means attacks against him have advantage, right?
Yes.
God.
No, I don't do that. this is crazy.
I mean, yes. If only there wasn't, another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So melee attacks have advantage?
No,
No?
just attacks.
Sweet. Oh, even ranged attacks?
Yeah, attack rolls.
I don't have a
Now,
ton
if a melee attack is an automatic critical hit, if it hits, if that's what you're thinking of.
No, you're good. You're good.
Wild.
As my bonus action, I'm gonna go. So y'all, are we fighting or not? And I'm gonna cast Mass Healing Word. I hope. I'm not gonna do that. I lied. We're
Mass
playing
Healing-
your game.
I was
We're
gonna say you
playing your
can't do
game. Not that I could have cast that in John's.
I know, you can cast that no matter what.
I'm confused.
I'm gonna cast slow and Mass Healing Word, and also haste, and also I'm gonna suck my own dick.
Yup, exactly.
Wow.
That is how it goes.
All in 10 seconds.
That's so much. Man, our show's gonna get crazy.
That's kind of Coco Queen.
That's my turn. Yeah. Oh, I'll dash.
Yeah, well, you'll move 15 feet up.
And dash as a bonus action.
Fuck you.
Rah, I'm aggressive.
I'll show you.
Oh, is that
bonus
like
action.
orc thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Adrenaline rush.
We're all booking it, and then Addie
Well, don't
comes in.
forget,
Just
you also get 3 temporary hit points.
I know.
Why am I stupid?
I don't know why.
Good. Alright, next up is Jonas.
That's true.
All right.
And if you're questioning this, yes, both of them went lower than 5. They both rolled a 1.
Did you get ace in there?
Wow.
Yeah, he's in there.
That's very easy.
Um,
I'm gonna just put him in after
Initial
you.
fight, okay. so
Because he should have come first. But whatever.
Everybody knows he goes first.
I'm just gonna say
You're
that
the
he
only one
held
that
his
speaks
action
to them.
until you guys went through so he could protect you. Because
I
Yeah.
have a.
actually, oh man, I should have done this before. I should have had him be pinned by the rock.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
That's horrible.
I'm gonna do a roll for him.
No. No.
He rolled a natural one.
No.
Oh, he's pinned by
He's
the.
pinned by the rock.
Oh shit! We left him.
And I'm just going to say that you guys didn't realize it until afterwards.
No.
I'm
because I
retconning.
would have gone.
I'm retconning this. It
Because
doesn't-
I would have. No.
you ran forward and then you remembered. Oh shit! Where's Ace?
God.
I'm so upset. Why would you do this to me?
For the drama.
I'm so fucking upset.
You should be. You're a horrible girlfriend.
All right.
I just think it's funny. Like the rock hits them, and just like, no, my boyfriend. I don't really think we have labels.
And that's what allows him to die.
I didn't commit to anything.
I'm going to go with Ace to help him out.
Okay.
I think
Yeah, make
usually
the-
my 15, right?
Mm-hmm. Gonna make the use the help action to
Yeah, that'd be the action, right?
so you can move 5 feet and use the help action.
And then I'm going to use 2 sorcery points. I want to do Wall of Water, but it only does 10 feet high, and I feel like they can throw a rock over that. So
You think so?
Yeah, because my idea, because it like halves
I
projectiles.
understand. I'm not sure if that would apply to this.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do instead,
Well, I guess if it hits it, it would like. Yeah.
yeah,
It would. You could do a thing. I'm not sure how effective it would be, but you could do it. Maybe as like a readied action to cast it, while when there's a rock coming in that you could use as like a defensive shield. That
yeah.
might be an option.
But what I'm going to do for now
Okay.
is do the
Help action for Ace.
yeah, and then bonus action. I'm going to do 2 sorcery points to pick and spell to do Firebolt on the one that's messed up right now.
Wait, I thought we weren't attacking him.
I mean, they've already been attacked by you doing the spell.
Not a painful spell.
Double the damage for this attack.
Okay. So the hit is a 23.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
Especially because that guy is. I mean, technically you also have advantage, so
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
so go ahead.
So that's great.
2d10 because I'm at least a level 5 now. One of those is really good. One of those sucks. So it's going to be 22 damage. Double. Let's go with the double.
With the double. Okay.
Yeah.
That's so much damage.
I can't believe you've done this.
Did it seem to work on him, or did they seem
It's
resistant?
yeah, no, he got fucked up.
Okay.
You like that fireball like goes and hits him like in the beard, and his freaking entire face ignites. And he's just standing there. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So that will end my turn. So he's now out from being pinned, right?
He hasn't gotten out yet.
But
You used help action. You're going to help him get
got
out.
you. That makes
It's
perfect
his-
sense. Perfect sense.
He's going to try to get out now
An athletics
with
should know
advantage. With athletics,
Okay.
yes. So I'm going to do that for him now. That's 3, so that's not going to do it. That is a 17 plus 5, so he's just kind of like he's like straining as like he pushes it just enough to get himself out from underneath. And like he's not crushed. He's just like stuck in the snow that he couldn't quite get out from being pinned under. So like he pushes it off just enough to get his legs out.
I'm like trying to use the trident to kind of like help out a little bit.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And so yeah, he's now no longer pinned.
You right, Ace? You okay?
It's like, whoa. Thank you, friend. That was
The fighters seem to do well in the frost giant, by the way.
He's gonna look over and just see like the frost giant who's currently on fire. Like, yeah. I wish I had a fire. Oh wait, no, it doesn't reach.
Ah. Well, you're quick though. You could. This difficult terrain might help you. Or you should be fine. Don't slip.
Nope.
He's
He kind of like looks at the ravine and like looks at his boots and his like boots of haste. And he's just like, I can make that jump.
No, 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 no.
What is the ravine?
Yeah, what is the distance across the ravine?
The
Not the down.
the ravine is on average 20 feet across.
20 feet across.
With a good athletics, you could. Yeah.
He could do it.
No.
And so it's 20 feet across. How many feet down?
Oh. Like you can't see the bottom.
I know, yeah.
You can see like the steam coming up from like vents. You don't see the bottom of the ravine.
So I'm hearing that you don't want him to jump the ravine.
I can
Who's
make
next?
No. No. No.
He'll use half of his movement speed
No.
to get up. He'll look at the ravine,
No.
and then he'll look at the rest of you, and you guys are all like
No.
very concerned
Yeah.
about what he's going to do next. And he's like, I'm not gonna jump over the ravine. And he kind of like he makes his way.
You were making me
Not gonna jump in the ravine today.
This time.
I'll come back.
No.
You could create the wall of water and we swim across.
But if we come back this way, when we come down, I kind of want to.
No. No. No.
And that's how Ace died.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
I'm Syrian and this is Jackass.
No, no. My boy.
It's like the next episode's like the funeral of Ace 2 weeks.
Anyway,
We had to bring his frozen body down.
yep. Alright, so you use 5 movement to move over. Use the help action. Do you want to use the rest of your movement to go 10 more feet?
Yeah, if I could.
Now it is the giant's turn. And you'll never guess what they're gonna do.
No.
Roll a rock.
They're gonna chuck rocks at you.
Tell them to shut the fuck up.
Eat rocks.
Alright, so I need everybody except for Jonas to make an dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
All clustered together, aren't we?
Thank you for
We're all so perfectly clustered, aren't we?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I'm failing this one, y'all.
Did you roll?
No. Okay.
Plus my amazing -2 modifier.
Twelve.
22.
4.
Tyrion is his, so we're gonna do 7 nuts. That's the damage here.
Oh.
So that's 21 bludgeoning damage. Half if you save. As this gigantic rock flies in, it smashes the ground around you, and you kind of like all fall. If you failed your dexterity save for this, make another dexterity save.
Well, thought I was the only one that failed. 12?
No.
Oh.
19.
Oh, wow.
Des, you are able to, even though you got hit and like the ground kind of flew up, you're able to keep your feet enough that you do not fall prone. Adi, unfortunately, did not make the additional save and is prone on the ground as basically the ground beneath you is just flung out from under you from the impact of this rock. Okay. This is going to be a different type of attack against Jonas, who thought he was going to get away with this, but he will not.
I did think that.
But he will not. 18 to hit.
18's my AC, so yeah. That was close, man. He's a pretty thick sorcerer because he has the paladin.
What is the damage? What's the concentration? Well, it's half the damage.
It's half the damage, or 10 is the lowest.
That's what
It's going to be 19 bludgeoning damage as a slightly smaller rock comes and just kind of smashes itself against the rocks where you are. And that'll be the end of the round. We're going to go up to the top, which Assyrian is the...
He sure is.
Assyrian is first to go, so... He is going to kind of position himself in front and like just try and shield everybody as much as he can. He's not going to run too far ahead. And then he's going to take out from underneath the shield that he doesn't ever use. He has pulls out like a heavy crossbow. You see him just kind of like, all right, it's been a while, and take a shot at this dude who's actually never mind. Don't take any damage
Oh, okay.
because he's frozen. What am I doing? He can't do shit.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, so erase that entire thing,
That
recon,
was 19.
go back in time,
Yeah.
fucking
I'm back to
Thanos snap that shit back. Yeah, he's paralyzed, but I am going to give him the opportunity to make a wisdom saving throw to get out of that.
Please have.
Right. So wisdom saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
They're not especially wise. 10?
Nope.
Yeah, so he's still paralyzed.
Unfortunate.
Fucking nutty. Alright. Assyrian will do the same thing either way. Do an attack against Siri. Go away.
It did that to me too when you said Assyrian earlier.
Fucking weird.
Siri?
Alright, that is a dirty 20 to hit, which will hit. He's going to... Alright. Alright. So you see the bolt hurtle through the air towards this storm giant looking frost giant. You can see just as the giant goes to pick down on the rock and he hits him in the hand, you see him go, "Ugh!" And you see, I guess not an especially egregious one, but he connected. And after Assyrian is Whisper.
Am I close to Eddie?
You're about 10 feet away, yeah.
Well, we could just need to get up, right? Half the movement speed or whatever.
What difficult terrain, so most of her movement speed.
I can dash as a bonus action.
Oh, true.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's good.
Of anyone to get hit and lose her footing, Addie is the least punished one.
Well, then I won't fuck around. I'll just keep running. Dash.
Oh, Dasher, oh, Dancer.
Yeah, that.
Oh, and Addy and Whisper.
Yeah.
Okay. Des, you're after Whisper.
How far away is the frost giant guy? The paralyzed one?
Yeah. Right around 60, 70.
Okay. So that's deserving of a longbow then.
Whoa, switching from your crossbow?
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I'll attack with the longbow.
Okay.
Or...
If you're
Yeah.
attacking him, you have advantage.
Yeah. I was debating whether or not I wanted to use my action to dash, but then I was like, it's probably best if we're not all concentrated like that again.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just use my regular movement to not dash.
Okay. So you just move 15 feet up.
Yeah, I'll move 15 feet up, and then... Yeah, that's probably for the best. Alright, and yeah, I'll make that attack. Advantage. Thank goodness for advantage. Not much better. Yeah. I'm just gonna say it doesn't work because it's like a 10.
Yeah, it almost hits him, but yeah, not quite.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
And he's just still on fire.
Brutal.
All right.
I'll do a bonus action to Hunter's Mark, the one that's... Well, actually, what's the range to him, actually? The other one? The one that's still, like, kind of
About
active?
100 feet.
100 feet? Oh, that's out of range. I'll Hunter's Mark the paralyzed one, then.
Okay. Just if they're about 100 feet. Okay. He is so marked.
He's
on
so
fire.
marked.
And this one you see. It's like a little arrow.
Hit here.
Ding, ding, ding.
Alright. After Des is Audio.
Oh yeah, totally. So I'm gonna stand up.
Okay.
Yeah. And then,
Tap your movement speed.
yep. Then I'm gonna use the rest of my movement and my bonus action to kind of run.
Okay, well, the rest of your movement will be 5 feet. And then the other one will be 50.
And then I'm like,
Make a concentration check because you got hit by something.
I did.
Oh, you
I rolled like a 19 plus 3 or something.
It had to be nice.
22, so it was half the damage, which was
21, so 10.
okay. Yeah.
Yes. So I'm like 100 something feet from them.
No, you're. I mean, you're.
Yeah. I mean, you're 60
Right.
feet. You're about 60 feet from him, about 100 feet from him. This isn't necessarily constrained.
Yeah.
They're a little farther away than the map allows.
Well, because everybody is so very injured.
Like, injured.
We keep
I guess
getting
level
we
it.
keep getting attacked and shit, and I feel bad about that.
I guess that qualifies.
You're decently injured though.
I know I am.
Remember? Oh.
Yeah, get that. Get that shit, Mary.
What?
Fucking
I was gonna say.
murder that
Make
sandwich.
sure you're good before we are, because you're the
Hot.
one that can heal us.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Put
Everybody
your
else
mask on before you
still
put a
good
mask
if
on.
they
You're
took
kind of
20-ish hit points of damage from a rock.
I sure did.
This is a little worse for the wearer. She's is definitely not used to getting hit by rocks.
On a scale
Or-
from 0 to like
Your hit points.
60.
On a scale from 0 to your hit points, what are you at?
She's looking like she's got about like less than half of her strength.
So I'm
Like
gonna
more
go.
than half.
You know what? Good. That means I don't have to do damage. I'm gonna cast Mass Healing Word. Which is not great.
Biscuit for the biscuit. Please don't shock us. Nope.
That would be so.
Bro, I was hoping. I'm a terrible person. I was kind of hoping for it.
That would be. I know what my spellcasting modifiers. 7 whole hit points for
Oh,
everybody.
everybody. Is there a range on it or no?
I don't know.
You should probably check that one.
No, I don't
60
think you should.
feet. It's like 60 feet.
Yeah, that's everybody.
That's everybody.
So you get 7 whole hit points.
So wait, what's
That's what I was
the
missing.
what is it? Does it say? What's the healing say? Is it just a straight roll, or is it that plus a?
Yeah, it's the D4 plus my modifier, so
Oh.
7 whole hit
I
points.
did 7 damage. I was like, oh no! I did 14 heals, I hit 7 damage.
Wait, does it say spellcasting ability modifier?
Yeah, not my attack modifier.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, you only get 7 hit points. I can
I'm
only
just checking
Fucking like, please do more, please.
I mean, to be honest, I'm not even sure I can cast it because it's a bonus action.
Oh, and you used your bonus action to
You
dash.
did.
But I can use my action to dash instead.
That's fair.
So.
Good. Yeah.
Oh, hey guys! I cast a spell on people.
Oh.
Attack.
Oh.
But only one person gets to attack.
Wow.
Go, Dice, go! I forget what we called it. It's supposed to be called something. Gruumsh Bolt!
What?
You know what I'm thinking, right? Andrew knows what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been good.
Yeah.
You're
Who's
right.
nuts?
Too bad Dez is my bro.
Yeah.
We didn't do the Holy Diver.
You did not do the Holy Diver. He's been gone too long in the Midnight Sea.
Natural
Oh, watch
20.
me.
Oh,
There you go. I didn't need you.
I double all damage. I don't need a natural 20.
That's a D8, and then
I remember it is the maximum amount you can possibly do, and then your roll.
since I had advantage, sneak attack.
Oh, cool. Very cool. I can't do that.
See?
Which
See,
is
I
also
didn't need you.
part of the doubling. So
Yeah.
I don't know if they're resistant. Did they when they got hit by something else? Did they seem resistant to piercing or? Okay. Ah! Dice down! Dice down!
They're just giants. They're not. The only thing they're resistant / immune to is the obvious thing that they would do that for.
Oh! I have potions in my belt.
I should hope so.
I would fucking hope so.
And it's a bonus action to feed to other people and a
Free
free
action
action
for
for
you.
me. I'm gonna go ahead and take a healing potion. Probably. I'm gonna make sure that's in my belt first.
Wait, what you said it was double? It was just the max roll, right?
Max roll plus the
Plus
roll.
what you roll
Well,
The maximum amount you can do, and then roll it as well.
with your sneak attack.
yeah.
Guys, math is really fun. And if you want a fun way to do fun math, go to Dice Legion.
TTRPG.
So that's
Go to
29.
dicelegion.com.
29.
29 piercing damage.
Very nice. That's on the paralyzed one.
Give me my inventory.
What?
Okay,
So she's
where's
like-
my belt?
Oh, there it is again. Shoots. It like nails him like right here, close to the
Literally,
eye.
like right in. No, not close to the eye.
In the eye.
In the eye. It's a critical hit. Just, and he just doesn't move.
Man, he's a high pain tolerance.
No, that's not necessarily true. He just literally can't react.
What's a common? Yeah, maybe a common.
Yep.
What a roll, cat.
So cocked, but at the same time, it's not because that's the flat surface. Do I take
That
it?
is technically, yeah, I see what you're saying.
I'll take
A
it.
D4 can do that. Not the new ones, though. Yeah, they designed the new D4s to be like this.
Yeah.
We call them crystal D4s.
Is it the color?
I don't mind it.
I like the look. It looks really cool.
Which one?
The
I personally like it when my dice are especially pointy, so.
it's possible. It's just hard. All right. Is that your turn, Cat?
I'm trying to make it do it because he said only D4s could do it.
Anyway. Jonas.
Sorry.
I'm going to move my 15 feet
Make you give me
Good,
this
good. I'll do a firebolt on the one that's paralyzed.
Go ahead and roll with.
Just trying to get it while he's paralyzed. So.
Yeah.
Oh no, one of these needs to be a Jonas dice.
What?
Please, natural 20 roll. The fucking unshackling for slow.
It's a good roll. 26.
Okay. That'll hit, for sure. Not quite a critical hit.
Yeah.
Did you miss it by like 2?
There's a natural
Not
19.
making it.
Yeah. Good roll though. 14. One of those is maxed. There's a 10 and a 4.
Plus how much? Sorry?
Nothing. It's a spell. So
Oh no, like what was it again?
it was a 14. 10 and a 4. Yeah. Fire damage. Is he seeming like he's like doing really good still, or is he look a little rough?
Does he look like shit?
Or could I maybe insight that?
He's
or-
on fire and paralyzed.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
So there's nothing that he's doing that's like giving you the idea that he would be damaged, besides the fact that he just got shot in the eye and is on fire
yeah,
a lot.
that's fair.
Like you can go ahead and make an insight check, and we can kind of skirt the rules a little bit.
That's bad. Real bad.
Okay.
You know
Natural 3,
nothing.
so.
Maybe
You can kind of
Yeah.
maybe he
use
really likes
your
fire.
player brain to kind of wrap
Yeah.
around like he got hit by 2 really big things that did, and two of those things did do double damage. So
You know, fire might
So,
be his favorite element.
My bonus action
Mhm.
is going to be to convert 1 spell slot into 2 sorcery points.
Okay.
So that's just then now in my turn, but
That's
that's
hot.
what I'm doing right now.
All right. So first things first, let's have our favorite paralyzed guy see if he can unparalyze himself.
Oh boy.
I can only imagine what his reaction will be if that happens. Natural 1.
Whoa! Does that mean he no longer gets wisdoms?
No, he just sucks.
Brutal.
I don't know if it's gonna matter if he gets wisdom saves anymore after the end of this one, unfortunately for him. But either way, the other one is going to still throw a rock at somebody, and
What?
because Whisper is the closest one,
What?
I'm gonna throw it at Whisper.
Hey, stop saying that shit.
Well, does a 9 hit?
No,
So he fucking
Ah.
just misses.
bitch.
So you just see this boulder come flying through, and you're just like.
John's like, whoa!
Whisper goes, if you don't move, they can't see my bright clothes in the snow.
It's like that baseball player who's supposed to catch it and he doesn't catch it. You're behind. Like, oh fuck!
All right. Well, Assyrian's up there, and he will.
He's just looking at the clip. Damn it!
He's looking at it. And he's just gonna.
Your
He's
head's
just gonna
so
go
in
over
my
here a
way.
little bit. As he's running, like he's gonna cock the heavy crossbow. Yeah. Fire it away. Fire away. Yeah, that'll hit.
Nice. Is he hitting the one that's paralyzed?
No, he's hitting the other one.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's
He's basically trying to draw fire, but it doesn't always work.
Legolas in it.
Yeah, pretty much. Much beefier Legolas.
The beefiest Legolas.
Still the coolest archery scene is when he's sliding down on the stairs with the shield, shooting, and then he jumps off. The shield goes into the fucking neck.
There was some pretty.
Favorite scene.
There was some really good fight scenes.
Yeah.
And some good choreography in those movies, for sure.
Peter Jackson did a good job.
Yeah. He knows how to put together an action sequence.
Yeah.
Writing, I'm not a huge fan of, but the action sequences are always really
Yeah,
nice.
real good. Beautiful
Anyway.
landscape.
Oh yeah, also very much, very true. He's got a good cinematography oriented style.
Yeah, for sure.
Even if I don't necessarily like the writing, it's not necessarily his fault, but
Yeah.
he does a good job. Anyway, even if he takes one book and makes 3 movies out of it. Whisper, you're up after X.
I'm gonna keep booking it.
Booking it?
I don't really have anything ranged. So, just hauling ass.
Okay.
Including my dash.
Yeah.
Amazing. Fantastic. That'll do it.
You're almost there.
What happens when we get there?
I don't know,
What
but
does
I
that- what
won't
does
be
that-
dead, I hope.
Something's gonna
Two more.
attack you.
Two more crushes.
Yes.
The map just pans.
All right, starting off, gonna fire a shot from the longbow at paralyzed boy.
Okay.
So let's see
As
how
you do.
So that plays out. Gosh, who else does it me really well? Serve me well.
Is it good?
Well, actually, it might be a 15.
Oh, yeah, because the slow.
That -4.
It's really -4.
He's extra slow.
Oh, that's right. That's pretty crazy. Okay. Anyways,
Deep is interesting too. Sometimes they don't give high ACs to big things because they're big targets.
Because they're easy to hit. It's, just,
Yeah,
it's always one of those things where, like, is it
Thick
easy
skin,
to
is
hit,
it scaled?
or is it to do damage?
yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, they got natural defensive.
Or whatever.
6, 14.
14 damage?
So she's just gonna kind of notch another arrow in, shoot. It's just gonna. Again, he's just gonna
Are you gonna
stick
move
him
it
on his shoulder or something. Yeah, and she's gonna use the rest of her movement. She's gonna move a little closer, actually. Yeah, like more in that direction, like kind of towards the Syrian, but like
Okay. It's really not as far as you can go.
we'll go back one and then closer one, just because she's trying to stay out of
like that?
Yeah, she's trying to give herself some more distance between her and the other group.
Oh, and Addie.
Yeah, so she's trying to make the group a harder target. He has to choose one.
Mhm.
Oh, I was trying to get to you.
To me,
I can't feed you healing potions if you're not next to me.
it'll be fine. Probably.
Okay.
TBD.
Everything? Jonas.
Oh, is Addie before me?
That's right. Addie's turn.
Awesome. Sweet. Well, I'm gonna move.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. Then, how's Jonas looking health-wise?
Full health.
Fuck.
I mean, I like that though. I know you're disappointed, but I'm kind of happy about it. You healed me to it, so. Kind of
What do you mean, fuck? What do you mean?
Keep me on those cookies.
No.
How damaged does not slowed giant look? Does he look like he's like real close to death?
Again, there's no real way for you to tell.
Not
He's
slowed down.
paralyzed.
Oh, okay.
Or not slowed.
Not slowed giant.
Oh. He's got shot twice with like a bolt. Like a bolt is like this big damage, so
Okay.
he's like you can see like some blood on his shoulder, but like he looks fine.
Okay, then. As a second level spell.
What?
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Guiding Bolt at the non-slowed dude.
To give advantage to Ace.
Okay.
It's a ranged spell attack.
With a range of
120.
yeah, that's fine.
But with a 17?
17 will hit.
Awesome. That's a lot of radiant damage. Let me just pull out
It's like
some
that's such an in the middle
D6s.
roll. You never know. You know, it's 17.
Those are not D6s.
Hit a giant, but it can miss fucking
1,
samurai.
2,
You know, like
4,
you just never know.
5,
It would miss me.
Oh, that did
I
not
guess I did my
roll
shit.
very well. 13 radiant damage. And of course, the next attack before my next turn has advantage because it's kind of sparkling with purple Gruumsh light.
Purple Gruumshness.
Purple Gruumsh.
Happy Christmas, everybody.
So yeah. That's an action. Yeah. I'll use my bonus action to dash. That's not right.
Okay.
Okay.
Now adjust. Start.
Firebolt on the one that's been slowed.
Hey, fuck that guy.
Natural 20.
Whoa!
You kill that guy so I can slow the other one.
Searching for a level up. That's what I'm looking for.
You know what?
I'm searching for a level up. I can take on against the odds. Such a bad roll.
Will you still get a max roll?
Yeah, so 23.
23 before
23.
doubling.
No, when you say 23, do you mean that you rolled a 2 and a 1 for 3 damage?
Yeah, plus 20.
Oh, okay.
10 and 10.
Good point, good point.
Yeah.
I forgot about that because his roll would have read as 20. I was confused.
It was just such a bad roll.
All right.
If you want to be better at math than I am, check out Dice Leap.
Is that
Hit a
True.
calculator there.
They have dice.
what?
You
So
have dice.
So you can practice your math skills.
I'm so confused.
Okay.
All right. So
I can't tell who.
as you fling out this firebolt, and it once again like you hit him, and like his entire body is now like almost like you can almost feel like the heat from this dude being on fire, and like you just see like he's still paralyzed, but then you see like the just in flaming engulfed bodies kind of like turn and fall into the ravine.
Oh.
Oh!
He fucking dies.
Oh my god! Holy!
He's fucking dead.
Oh!
I said I wanted to get one. It would be a challenge. It would be an experience. I'm going to get my 15 feet of movement.
Kill him. Goddamn. Alright, we're not concentrating anymore.
But 15 feet of movement for me.
Okay.
And
Just wait till my next turn.
bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Use 2 of those sorcery points I just made.
Mm-hmm.
The firebolt. The one who I now have advantage on.
Can you cast Firebolt twice?
Yes, it's quicken spell.
You can cast 2 cantrips? Okay.
Well, quicken spell, yeah.
Why do you have advantage on it?
Because she did guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt!
Yep, go ahead.
Right in his face.
Holy diver coming up. Holy diver.
What's the range on Firebolt?
120 feet.
120 feet
Yeah.
spells!
I'm trying to cast. Alright, I'll just roll first.
Oh yeah, you did.
26. Another natural 19.
You really
Yeah.
didn't even need that damn advantage.
Yeah.
Way to waste it.
Oh, baby. That's not bad. 14 fire damage. 7 and 7.
Boy. Oh boy. How much was it again?
14 fire.
God damn it. Okay.
Hands my turn.
Lord.
I'm trying.
Holy diver!
You fucking killed Dwayne Dwayneson.
No, it's Dwayne.
Not
You killed Dwayne.
I feel really bad.
it immediately.
I feel really bad about hurting that one guy, but you know what? I'm really proud of you.
Guardian Bolt was great.
I mean,
I just saw purple and I was like, hit the purple!
always hit the purple.
Hit the purple.
Alright. So here's what the Frost Giant's gonna do.
Okay.
So he's going to take both hands into the ground and just you see him retch up
Oh,
this
big ass.
massive boulder,
Yeah.
and he's just gonna chuck it
Oh no.
right where Whisper is.
Oh, to block us in?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So Whisper, gonna need you to make the first dexterity saving throw of quite a few things that are gonna happen in the next 10 seconds. So go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Made the dexterity saving throw instead of attack.
Just get like her bow ready and she's running along, she's like, these fuckers don't quit, do they?
I would have cloud ruined you so fast.
Yeah. Bro, I almost don't want to do that. I almost wanted to see you fucking just go whoop, whoop.
This rock.
Yeah.
14.
Doesn't it have to be against somebody else though?
Yeah, it does, but
Yeah.
let's not worry about it.
Let's not worry about semantics.
What was it?
14.
DC was 30, so you passed it. But
Good job.
The path is blocked. There's no way escape.
you must gather your particle eventually forth.
Spams it. You must fucking grab the
Yeah.
entire.
25 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Halved.
Okay.
Yeah. I can take
12
12 damage.
On a scale of,
So-
all your health to I need healing.
Okay.
Now,
Above half.
I don't have a way to represent this on the map at the moment, but this is a like 25, 30 foot wide boulder that has lodged itself.
Thanks, Dice Agent.
Thanks for your sack. So now,
No.
the way is blocked. But that's not all that happened. The massive impact has caused an avalanche
Oh fuck.
as snow pours in from as snow pours in from the mountainside.
Oh.
So now everybody makes a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, God.
Look at what you've done to me. I'm in shambles.
Everyone
Not good.
Oh, bitch.
aced it terribly.
Oh! I'm gonna go.
No, luck it.
So mad at
This
you.
seems important.
I'm so mad at you.
It's better.
We're about
Way
to have
better.
our first PC death, guys.
My boyfriend.
And I get buried by snow.
I used the luck, just so you know.
Okay.
Why would you bury my boyfriend?
It helps.
For
It
what?
helped a lot.
For fucking what?
For the narrative. Everything I do is for the narrative.
Fucking Whisper's villain arc.
Based
buried by
yeah,
snow.
probably.
Yeah.
All right,
Somebody asked.
let's go around clockwise.
17.
17?
It was 11. The luck helped.
4.
Also 17.
DC was 15. Prevent yourself from getting pinned and covered in snow. Ace got a 7. He is currently restrained. As is Adi and Dex.
Did they get chances to get out of it, or
Of course.
okay?
Not now,
When it's their turn.
but at some point, perhaps, there is a way to get out of the predicament. Sure. And speaking of that time frame, Mysterium goes first. And he is going to try and free himself from the mountain of snow that he's found himself in. So that's going to be an athletics check.
Is that a full action or is it a?
Yeah, it's going to be an action to try and get yourself out. It's not an athletics check. What am I talking about? I'm just trying to say, obviously. Is that a 9 or a 6? 6. He does not make it. So he's basically trying to like claw his way out, and there's just too much snow on him. It's not like he's not strong enough to move snow.
I like
Yeah,
the flavor of his scales just being so hot that he tries to get purchased and he's just melting through it.
Yeah, right. That would be pretty good.
It's a lot of cocaine.
He's got another way that he's going to try after this
know
one.
exactly that way. I was like, why did he leave with that?
They can only do it so much. But next is Whisper, who is looking at a massive boulder in front of her and several trapped friends behind her.
Do I think
Do you think?
that I can move this boulder?
You tell me. How about make an insight check for it? How about
I love that. I love that answer. Because I can get pretty big, but I don't want to waste a bunch of action economy to
Mm-hmm.
figure that out. I have no clue what my insight skill score is. Ooh, 15?
It might be possible.
Oh, God.
It might be.
I'll
I'll tell you one thing. People would pay to see that shit.
People would pay to see that shit, and I am doing a show first. So yeah. I'm gonna make sure that I... Okay, I'm gonna... Giant woman.
Nice. And begin.
And I'm gonna try and shove this boulder.
Make a strength check.
I have advantage on that, +2.
Yeah, that's why I said you just might be able to do it.
There you go.
And just my strength check. Okay. Okay, that's 23.
You'll never guess what I made the DC.
Is it 23?
So you just see Whisper like. Actually, you go ahead and do your.
No,
character.
this is exactly what she would do. She'd be like, "Ugh! God, you're worse than my dad. Cracks knuckles and biggins. Ugh! All this shit in my way all the time, and she just wrenches it.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
And you just see this boulder roll over
And hit the.
and get stuck in the ravine.
We have a way across.
Why would you want to?
Fucking kill him. I got blood.
Sean is getting bloodthirsty.
Apparently, this is also Janice's villain origin
This
story.
is an evil arc.
So yeah, there is now a bridge across the ravine via this gigantic boulder that he threw
This
across.
can only end well.
Addie's over here like, we should really not hurt people, and John is like, blood.
This can only end well.
Next up is Dez. I'm assuming that's the end of your turn.
Yes, I am all out of action economy.
It is.
Yeah, I mean, all you did was throw a freaking 30-foot boulder aside like it was a goddamn, just like a freaking road cone.
One thing I did not make the Foley for because I thought it would be unkind is that she absolutely, like, the sound of her claws
Yeah,
getting purchased and then...
yeah.
I appreciate you.
And all the podcast listeners and people who listen to the YouTube channel with headphones on appreciate that, I'm sure.
For those you don't.
I think they want to hear that for the authenticity, and if
No.
you agree, tweet me.
I'll give you a
At
private
me.
session, baby.
The ASMR of claws on rock.
Mm.
Speaking of ASMR, Desra,
Yeah, I got a 7.
to do what?
To claw my way out of the snow.
Well, then you didn't.
Exactly.
So in that case,
That's what we're hoping for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
all right, Audie.
Yeah. Am I like buried? Like
Yes.
is my head under
Yes.
this one, so I can't see anything? Sweet. Then
You are effectively blind.
can I use
Yeah, they're blind,
athletics
but I
instead
can
of strength
see.
saving throw? Oh, but why not?
Because of the strength saving throw.
Why though?
Are you better at strength?
No, I'm better at athletics.
Oh, first. I thought you were saying versus attack.
No. 22.
22 is more than enough.
Yeah, I just kind of like stand up.
No.
I'm that big and strong.
You crawl your way out, but you do it
And when
very
I tell my
effectively.
story, I just tell people that I
And
stood
that's
up.
fine. You can tell the story as much as you want to. When I'm telling the story, you were buried in a rock lake.
And then because I am the
There
embodiment
it
of
is.
law,
The boulder.
I named him the boulder. I was literally waiting to use that.
I'm so fucking happy.
because I am the embodiment of law,
Uh-huh. Sure.
I can cast Hold Person as a bonus action.
What?
Yeah, yeah, I can. Am I within 60 feet of him yet?
Not quite.
You heard it here
Can I move
first.
15 towards him?
Addie's
Yeah.
cock.
Yep.
Sorry. He's not a humanoid.
No, they're not humanoids.
They're giants, right?
It might be a...
Is it?
Yeah, it's a giant.
Well, that's
Sometimes they have
unfortunate.
humanoid apostrophes giant.
Yeah.
At least they did back in 3.5, but yeah, no, it's not classified as humanoid.
This is probably a whole monster.
You need hold monster, because that's a creature, not a person. A creature, not a humanoid.
That's not a person, Cat. You heard that?
I know, they're just unpersoning
Wow.
the giants.
Means you can arm it.
Why would you say words like that? I
Person.
can't. That's not a. That's not a bonus.
Wow!
Also, Addie's against hurting like demons.
Oh,
So,
that's fair.
Yeah.
like
If some assholes deserved it, it would be demons, and she's still like, eh.
I just go through my spells and figure out which ones are enchantments.
Very good.
So who looks really, really hurt, guys? Like when I look at my friends, who's like covered in blood, limping a little bit.
Nope. Are you not?
I'm good.
Oh, okay.
I'm over half.
That's a touch.
Fighters are tough.
Spreading out was the best thing we did.
I was wondering if you guys were gonna
Yeah.
do that kind of stuff. Like, yeah.
I can cast Bless as a bonus action.
Yeah.
Do it. What could go wrong?
Oh, fuck.
No, I'm nervous. You're playing games with me, Lionic.
Right?
Every day.
Playing games.
I'm gonna go ahead and bless all four of my buddies because I'm casting it at a second level.
I hate to be the rules lawyer, but
Yeah.
I think that's only people you can see.
I'm up and
She
out.
can see everybody.
What's
She can see everybody except for.
You can't see somebody who's probably buried.
Yeah,
right?
you can't see Dez or Syrian.
Oh well, then I'll only cast it at first level on the three of us that I can see.
Well, the roll I got means cast it at a level above that, but I guess it doesn't matter. You can't use it. You can't target anyone.
Sure. Sure.
Oh well.
So the
Sometimes-
three of us are blessed.
Sometimes
guys.
the roll be that way.
Is that for attacks?
Hashtag bless.
It's for an attack roll or saving throw, and
Uh-huh.
hold up. Shoot your shot, damn it!
It's not my turn yet.
It doesn't matter. It's my turn, and I
What is
cast a
this?
spell on you.
Oh! You missed your shot to get on the bit.
It doesn't have advantage though.
Holy diver, that was the intro to this episode.
Natural 20.
What? Really? That's crazy.
I think you just let it die for the story.
The boulder doesn't like your rolling.
I used a body metal.
Is that cocked? That's
That's
cocked, right?
cocked.
Okay.
You're cocked.
I'll show
It
you.
literally went to the what could have been the other cock. 28 before the... Oh, 28 fire. 28 fire.
God. $28, you say?
Yeah.
It's 56.
Are you mad?
How you want to do it?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Really?
I didn't expect him to get 4 critical hits.
No one could have expected.
Jonas is going to spin the trident. Feels good.
Yeah, it does.
May you find peace.
Yeah.
And he... and then he says, Holy diver, firebolt!
Oh my god.
And he stabs it out, and the fucking middle prong just pulses a
It
fucking
does
beam of
what?
fire.
What is it?
I'm gonna go ahead and guess that being burned alive does not have a pleasant sound for a
So-
giant. I'm thinking it's like, it's even more like.
It couldn't be that high
Death
pitched just because how large they are.
Oh.
But like the entire mountain is rumbling with this thing just screaming in pain as it is just completely engulfed in this fire.
So wishing them peace when you kill them is like a good way to modify the fact that you've killed a person.
It is to complete the cycle
What cycle?
of life.
Like pain and destruction.
No, I try not to think about the pain and destruction. I just think about this. And he's like having his. I try not to think about the pain.
You just ignore that entire fact of hurting people.
Well, I would, typically you would help, slit their throats after to help them, but he's too far.
You hear him coming out.
But like, if we hadn't been here, they would have just lived their life as the farmers that they probably are.
They could have been farmers. I don't know, but they attacked us.
Oh, this ravine is really
So I
deep.
can-
Oh.
I'm still falling.
I'm still falling. Alright. No. And you hear. Boom.
I feel like we're forgetting to do something though.
What? Never.
Where's everybody else at?
Oh shoot! We
Oh
should
shit!
probably
It's
bury
like
them.
rushing over to Des and others helping them out. So.
Whisper just walks over, grabs an ankle.
Hey, if there was an ankle, I could have blessed that ankle.
That ankle would have been
You guys
hashtag
go over
blessed.
to pull out Assyrian, who right before you you can see like the snow kind of like glow red as he like breathes fire and like kind of crawls his way out.
I'll scoop Des out of the snow.
Well, that was annoying.
I don't know. You
Where'd he go?
made it look pretty hot.
To the depths of pain and punishment.
To peace.
I'm pretty sure it was a
Yo.
diver.
Crap.
Des, are you okay?
Does it look like I'm everywhere?
You seem to have less scrapes and bruises than I thought you'd have, so it's good.
You see Assyrian kind of look at everyone like, nice job. You high five everybody. Good job, everybody.
Yeah, we're. Oh shit.
High fives, whisper, pats her on the ass too.
Yeah, high five also pats on it.
Boom.
Is that common?
Yeah. She's enough.
Yeah.
You're like bam, bam, but instead of the second
This is more
high
common.
five, it's just smack on the ass.
Is it like a
Very
good thing
nice.
to do? Like you slap ass?
You slap.
You should always slap us, yeah.
Oh, he like slaps ass to everybody. Goes
Yeah.
Jonas goes around and slaps everybody ass.
Nice.
It's a really good way to support
This
your
is
friends.
good, right? This is
Have you?
encouragement.
Oh yeah, consider me encouraged.
I've never felt more encouraged.
My boy.
How's everybody looking?
Well,
Ace, how you doing?
I'm good. After the worst part of it was the getting trapped into the initial one, but after that, I was pretty much all steady except for the avalanche. That didn't really hurt too much. It was just kind of inconvenience.
This is like burning. Oh, God.
I can't imagine why it would smell like that.
Yeah.
You never think about that when you learn the spells.
Well, you know.
Yeah, the emotional toll on your nose.
Yeah, the emotional. Smelling burnt flesh.
And the screams of giants.
I mean, the first one didn't even scream because he was paralyzed until he died. No, he just looked like he was dead, like from the
He
ground.
seemed at peace.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's
The other one
true.
didn't get there like that, though. I feel bad. You know, like the first one, I was like, oh, it's a quick, silent, easy death, and
It was not silent. That dude was fucked up the entire time. And you guys are like, does he seem okay? I'm like, he's paralyzed.
his inner monologue is just.
He's just screaming in his own head as he's trapped in a burning flesh prison.
Anger sharks are swimming.
Oh my
If
god.
you want to trap your enemies in
Burning
sad,
flesh prisons.
burning flesh
What?
prisons, head over to Dice Legion.
What?
And you know, I think that kind of very climactic ending is where we're going to end it for the day. And you know what else?
What?
You guys leveled up.
Hey, Mom, I did it!
I did not expect you guys to kill
it.
both of the freaking giants. I did not expect
That's why I
that.
gave you guys the elemental one. You guys took down the 3 elementals, and Strixie was like, oh,
Yeah.
fuck, alright.
I mean, getting a 20 on the unshackling to make slow into paralyze.
yeah.
Like, oh, well, this might make this entire fight trivial, but let's go. I made the rules. I have only myself to blame. Let's go.
Should we do our rolls on stream real quick for hit points, or should we not?
Let's save that for next time.
Okay.
I think that's something for everyone to look forward to. We can go over all the different things instead of just the hit points and stuff.
Yeah.
But hey, if you liked this video, hit the like button. If you really liked it and you like our particular brand of shenanigans, please subscribe, hit that bell notification. We're going to be putting on a little bit more than just our normal weekly thing here and there, so it's always nice to have that alert come up whenever we decide to bless everyone's YouTube timeline with bonus
Hashtag
content.
We're
blessed.
getting those shorts then, yeah?
Yeah, very true. How about this? If you have any names for combos that you can think of,
Yeah.
put it in the comments below. I love that shit. Like, Ruby or not, like, it's really fun, and I would love to see what everyone could think of, like how the creative juices flow.
One of my favorite things is watching, like, Naruto's watching the combos that those guys would do. But
Yeah.
He never named them. Like,
Yeah.
I
They
mean,
even cool names.
Some of them would,
No,
I
there
guess.
was one that was named, unless it was like a Keka Genkai thing, which, what can you do? There was one when Naruto and Yamato come to the rescue in the rematch fight against Hirani Kakazu in that one
Right.
valley of trees. They come in with like water style and wind style, blah blah
Yeah.
tornado. Like they named it,
Actually, yeah, that definitely counts.
and they
Never.
never did it
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, they
Well,
never did again.
that fight had so many combos, like the Hidan fight. Do you remember with I can't remember their names. When Asuma goes through what he goes through,
Mhm.
the two guys. My gosh, Izumo
Hashtag
And
Naruto
Koetsu, right?
spoilers.
Koetsu, yeah.
and Koetsu. They're like liquid and like
Sticky.
that was a cool combo.
Oh yeah, it was it was sticky.
Yeah.
That was a cool like base combo, but they introduced this idea of like
This
element
This is like
advantage and weaknesses, and that's what I was specifically referring to. That was
Yeah.
the only time that two characters combined their chakra styles to make a new thing and then named it.
Yeah.
Speaking of sticky ninjas,
Check out our Twitter, Instagram,
I was gonna more go into one of
Facebook,
the
Mastodon,
one of our sponsors, but
Hive.
yeah, we are sticky ninjas for sure. Go to our Twitter for sticky
Speaking of
ninjas.
sticky,
Check out our
you just get stuck on it. You just keep reading more.
check out our Patreon and Ko-fi if you want the NSFW of the sticky ninja. I'm not promising you that because that means one of us has to draw it. It's not happening.
Shout out to Michael Ghelfi. That battle was called Giants at Emberfall.
Very true.
It was pretty fitting. I
Pretty
thought.
on point.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really on point.
Yeah.
That's creepily on point.
If it only was snowfall, but
I mean, they were on fire.
yeah, that actually there you go.
Somebody please tell me, please tell me your favorite Naruto character. I need to know.
If I don't get Naruto tweets on the week of
Should we do ours?
the first week of August, I'm
Share
gonna
that?
be really,
How do I
really
pick?
sad.
How do I pick? I know what yours is.
I have two. That's the problem.
Okay.
I go between Shikamaru and Asuma,
Yes, you do.
and I'm gonna be Shikamaru. So
Ugh. I have so many favorites. I have a problem.
I really enjoy side characters, and one of them is Yukimaru because that damn
from
child
the
is just.
from the crystal.
And really, it's just
filler.
that the arc is really cool.
It's the
The
crystal
little filler arc is
Yeah.
pretty neat.
I
It's for Shippuden filler.
Is that the one that Miss Bailey voices?
Yep. Yeah, Miss Bailey does.
Okay. I love Gara of the Sand in Hidan.
Oh, Gar's
Shout out to Liam Bryan, yeah.
It's gonna be Gara of the Sand today. But special shout out to my wife, the 5th Mizukage.
Yeah, that's who you
Ooh,
play as her all the
yes.
time. Yeah.
May Terumi, I don't care.
Yeah.
Wife!
Yeah.
Ooh, and Faye.
Nate,
Faye's
any
pretty
favorites for you
cool.
for Naruto?
One of the beasts,
Hmm.
the dragonfly beast. She's pretty cool.
Honestly, lazy sticks.
Yeah. Darui.
Daria.
Sorry.
So
Darui,
drab.
yeah. So drab.
Lazy stick.
I thought he was gonna say Killer Bee. I really thought he was gonna say Killer Bee.
Yeah, he does like Killer Bee.
Killer Bee's pretty good.
All right, Andrew, what you got?
Hinata was always my favorite.
Yeah, very cool.
She's great.
Dumb.
It's about as well of a written female as you can expect from that writer. So.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for real. The bar is on the floor.
The bar is being kicked into this ravine with all these giants. The bar is also on fire.
Poor Tenten.
Poor Tintin. The
The
most kunoichi. The most kunoichi of the kunoichi.
In a world where kunai knives are meaningless,
Yeah.
and your whole bit, to be fair,
Tamari is truly a badass, though.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
I do
the
love
more I think about it, the
Tamari.
more I'm like, no, I love Tamari. No,
I
wait,
do love
I
Tamari.
love Mike Guy so much. Oh my god.
Before we go into every
Yeah,
single
that's true.
character, like of some kind of Billy Joel song.
Yeah.
Billy Joel.
Let's not feel more of this content, by the way.
Naruto, please give me Naruto characters.
See you next time. Losers and Locutions.
See you guys.
Why do I keep sticking out my damn tongue?
Who knows? We can be roll yet.
Hi, Clash of Crits is an actual play 5th edition D&D podcast that release new episodes every Sunday.
In a world much like your own, actually, it is your own. 3 guys on a cruise get pulled into a whirlpool and find themselves lost into the world of D&D, surrounded by chaos and magic. How will they survive? How will they find their loved ones? How will they get home? Find out on the next episode of
Hey, Solly, what are you doing over there on the mic? Hey, get off that thing.
You over there talking on their microphone?
Come on, Sauls, you know how they get about messing with stuff.
What the hell was he doing?
Get off of there. You scaly rat.